And we're live.
And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Tito Labine, and this is the Impulse Show. And with me, as always, we've got Wesley Snipes' black brother. We've got Jeffrey Keeble.
I am not that dark.
You are that dark. The people can see your eyes. Smile for us. There we go.
Not that dark.
He is the middle shadow, so you'll have no problem seeking him out.
I was outside for 2 days.
You soaked in every single UV ray, and it shows.
All right.
And also across from me, the beautiful caramel chocolate, milk chocolate skin. He's got the perfect skin color out of all three of us. He's got the perfect editing skills, but he cannot. I don't know.
What can't
you
I
can do a lot. Yeah, you can do a lot.
What can't I do?
The handsome Keeble.
Let me know. Yeah, I mean, we were outside the same amount of time. I didn't get anywhere near that.
Yeah, I think
Nowhere
it's
near it.
Super
I might have been
unfair.
outside more, actually, because I was running back and forth to the bathrooms and peeing a lot.
No, is it? Oh, wait. And
Oh, yeah, here you go.
to my right, we had to set the exposure to him. Because we didn't want to blow him out.
Yeah.
He's still single, living in an apartment by himself.
Yes.
He's happy,
Yes.
Yeah.
sometimes sad.
Yeah.
He farts a lot.
A lot.
Tito Labine.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Almost factual.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes,
I had to run down some of those. I had to run down some of those.
I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make
but
sure.
It's almost one of those too now where like I fart and I just have to giggle by myself now. Like no one actually gets to enjoy.
I don't think anyone giggles anyways.
Lyle does.
Because no one gets to enjoy it.
Lyle does.
Do you giggle to yourself?
Yes.
It's like that one meme you sent us with the mouse you killed.
Yeah, that was funny. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, what was it? It was like
something that says all those nights, or when the mouse was taking its last breath and said to you,
Oh, yeah.
all those nights that you're talking to yourself, I was the only one listening.
when I finally get the mouse in the kitchen and before it passes, it says, "When you were talking to yourself, I was the only one listening."
How accurate is that?
Oh, for real,
That's
man.
funny.
Dude,
Yeah,
how
that's funny.
devastating. What would you do
If something said that,
if like that?
if animals can talk to you and said something like that,
Yeah, like every animal you kill gets like one last.
one last dig.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say one last sentence to you. But,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like after you
I don't
smash a
know.
fly, and then it just like is able to comprehend like words, or if the last thing it said is, or like a
It's like,
what's it called?
Who's the rat on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, Master Splinter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's Master Splinter type shit.
it
Just
was- yeah,
wise,
yeah.
just wise.
Yeah, You're talking to yourself. I was the only one listening.
Yeah.
that's funny. I'm trying to
what
get
is
this
it?
link out quick.
What's the on Call of Duty when you kill somebody?
Comms.
Yeah, what is it? The last second comms, or what is it? The kill mic, right?
Yeah.
Or
Hot
the
mic or something?
hot mic.
Yeah,
That's
the
what it
hot
is.
mic.
Yeah, the death hot mic.
Yeah.
Like you get it, but like an animal does.
That would be
You know
hilarious.
what I mean? Like you smash a mosquito, and he's like, "Fuck you,
what if
fatty."
he said? Yeah, I was just gonna say, what if he says the shit you say when you die?
yeah. Can you imagine? You just like you like run over like a like a bug or something. He's like, "You fat fuck." And you're like, "Oh man."
Yeah.
You think you'd stop killing stuff if they really
What
start like digging
what
at
if
you?
like the last thing he said, he goes, ew.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. No, not you. Like, oh, okay,
Would I stop?
No.
I probably would.
they're talking. Like
There's
there's
few and far in between. it would
digs
become.
though, like digs, like personal digs, like that nobody would normally know. So, like, for me, like,
I
if
guess it depends if I was in the shower and I seen the spider.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
But what if that you kill that spider, but he's seen you in the shower?
No,
already?
that's what I mean.
yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, nah.
You kill a spider outside, and he's like, "I seen."
What if he, yeah, you kill
don't
the
do-
spider? He's like, "I know you got a little dick."
Yeah.
And he like, you like look around, like other people can hear it or not. Like, oh man.
Yeah, did someone hear that?
That's what I mean, man. No.
Would you stop killing?
I would
animals
be very conscious of what I kill.
then? I think so too.
Yep.
I think it
Yeah.
depend on like
And
where.
it would have to be like a kill shot though.
Yeah.
Like if I'm hunting and killing a deer, I'm making sure it's dead.
It'd still get the hot mic though, right? No matter what, they get the hot mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. that'd be-
Oh, like an afterthought.
So, oh yeah, that would be interesting. So like, fuck, like right, like I shot a deer this year.
Yeah.
We had to track it down, and we sat for like probably 30, 45 minutes waiting for it to die.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, does it die? Like do you get the hot mic just before it dies, or like the entire time it's dying?
Maybe right before it dies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like how when you get put down on Call of Duty.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
You get like a 2 second, a second or a second and a half.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's like it goes to die. It's like, you're such a dick.
Yeah.
I'll see you in hell.
Yeah.
or
Or it knows you miss the first few shots.
Your shot is your shot is like what you do to girls. How you shoot at girls. Miss.
Oh, come on.
You go miss.
Hey, you know what I mean? Some of them land. Some of them land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do they though?
I think so. I mean, there's listen, when you're shooting for the moon, even if you miss, you're gonna land amongst the stars. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
No,
yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
you know it is.
Yep. That's true.
yeah,
I
thank
like
you.
that.
Thank
I like
you.
that. Go-
Right?
No.
Like,
Went further than any
It's a good
man
way.
has gone.
It's a good way to.
yeah.
It's a good way to hurt yourself every time.
Well, that's that. But you're willing to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
So what's more powerful than that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Exactly. Thank you.
Feelings.
Love wins, Jeffrey.
Love prevails all.
Love conquers all.
Kyle says, "I'm here for the rotisserie chicken."
No one's
Damn.
ready for that.
Damn, nobody's ready for that. I mean, what a time.
what a time before
dude.
filming.
Yeah, right.
What if you knew what you knew back then today? Like,
About doing it?
yeah,
About cameras?
yeah.
Would you? How would you?
I don't know. I think I feel like it's aggressive, like to do anything more than a GoPro or like your phone. You know what I mean? Then you're getting into like now you're getting into like creepy territory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cause like think about it. Like even if a girl, I guess it'd be different for a guy, but even if you like ask someone like, "Hey, can I bust out, you know, my Canon R3s and
Or no, just
and
like
record us.
angles and everything.
you know what I mean? Oh,
Like could you choose a more flattering angle?
I probably, I think
or
so.
is that just something that?
Oh, so
like,
if I knew the rotisserie angle, like beforehand, you're like, hey, this is not going to be a flattering angle.
yes,
And you should probably, I'd probably choose a different angle.
or just don't shoot it at all.
But the thing of it is like, but what angle do you choose?
I don't know,
You
man.
know what I mean? Like if you had to make a,
I think
like-
you mounted on the ceiling.
So I thought about that too. But like, what if, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm not a flattering angle. You know what I mean? Like at all.
So all angles are
All angles are bad.
All angles
so
are
it's
bad.
like, what's the least terrible angle?
POV.
POV probably.
Yeah, even that. I guess it would have to be. But I
Yeah.
mean, I've done that. You know what I mean? And that's I had that problem.
No problem.
When I did the POV, I made the mistake of putting the phone like right here.
Yep.
And then like while I was doing it, like I wasn't really paying attention. But then when I watched it back, because the phone's right here, all I saw was like gut. Like my belly kept like flashing into the screen. And then like, and like little Tito got like a couple cameos. But like,
You made a couple appearances.
yeah. I'm like, he's supposed to be, you know, the star. Yeah. And then he got like ellipsed by.
Oh man, did you see that Harry Potter stat? It's like that, like Draco Malfoy. It's saying like through all 8 movies, Draco Malfoy only got like 7 minutes of screen time.
Yeah, it was like 38 minutes for like eight
movies.
Yeah, that's basically fuck, man.
He's a pivotal character, but didn't see a whole lot of him.
No, it was not, man. It was like I said, it was kind of a hide and seek, find Waldo kind of guy.
Yeah.
Hey, but in chat, Method Wheels, Luke is in the chat. What
Lukey,
up?
What up?
Dude, I can't wait to get our gear. That'll be awesome. You're going to be seeing on the show. Seeing on the show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then
Yeah.
City Next said,
I gotta send this link to our guest real quick.
City Next said, not an 8K.
Not in 8K.
Not in 8K, really?
Yep. And then
know.
Mr. Nagan said, what up, dudes?
Oh, nephew, what's going on? How you doing?
He goes, nephew.
Nephew, how you doing? I want to see it. Say some native shit.
Nay, church.
Nay,
Yeah, he used to say church to you. That's awesome.
But yeah, so no,
we
me
went to
and-
Arizona.
Yeah, we went to Arizona.
This past weekend.
We seen Johnny Boley, a bunch of Pro Light.
big
like
time
guys.
too.
I believe
big
it.
time
I believe
too.
Did you watch his race at all?
I
So-
Saturday I started watching and then they took like an hour break
Yeah.
or like 2 hour break or whatever, and I was like, I have to move shit, man. Like I was trying to get stuff situated for like the new apartment. So
Yeah.
He had
I think by the time I got back, like it was like over.
no Sunday. He had the opportunity to start him back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all had bets on when he was gonna make his way to the front.
Yep.
I said the fourth lap.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say?
I said I was like, I want it to be at least by the second lap, because I was like, he'll probably have it by third quarter, I think. A third corner. Is that what I told you when we were walking over there? I said,
Second.
yeah, second or third corner. I was like, he's gonna have it. It was like, because the start, he's gonna sneak on the inside of somebody,
Yeah.
and then the next corner, he's gonna have the inside. He's gonna run it in on him, and then he got to first within the first corner.
Yeah,
That's
dude. By the first corner, first jump, he was already in first.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Boley, man.
I know.
I told him, I was like, you need to CJ it up a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You gotta play it up for the crowd.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
exactly.
I said everybody said, I was like, you couldn't give him 2 laps?
Yeah.
A lap? You give these guys a little bit of glory?
Like, and
Yeah.
we mounted his truck up with 1 million GoPros.
I was like, oh, he's gonna be battling with
Yeah.
people. We zip tied one in the back.
Yeah.
We had one on the roof. We had one facing him, like up by his steering wheel. We had one facing backwards. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, this is gonna be cool. And then
Yep.
nothing.
All angles. No, nothing.
Nothing.
That's insane.
Nothing got dirty.
Yeah.
I was like, bro. I mean,
But then it goes to show you like where it's good for the pro light guys that are out there that want to
Yeah.
show up for the Midwest stuff. You know,
Yeah.
so
hi,
you
Clint.
know, just to show where that fuck you, Clint.
Hi, Clint.
Hi, Clint.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, for people that want to, I don't know. It'd be nice to see more people out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Somehow.
But and the series is good.
Yeah.
Series is nice. No fees to pay for media.
Okay. Okay.
The media director is really
She's strict, but
strict but really cool.
yeah. Like she's very like,
But she wears all the hats there though. too.
yeah.
She's,
Oh,
She's like,
okay.
no bullshit. It's like,
Okay,
this is what's happening.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't have time for you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
But here's how I do it.
You guys fuck up, you guys are done.
Does she bring snacks?
No.
I already hate her.
Okay.
I already hate it.
I already hate her. Amanda brings snacks.
Yeah.
Not Amanda does bring snacks.
She does, dude.
Mhm.
I love Amanda.
I do too.
Glad to see her next year. Do you guys happen
Next
to
year.
see any of the SRSX class running core? Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the last weekend there was only 2 left.
Yep.
2 that only ran. The Wellers were at a desert race, I believe.
I'm not even sure.
So they didn't even get to attend the last race.
yeah.
Didn't she end up wrecking anyway? Was that practice or was that during the race that she rolled it?
Who?
You're talking about Corey Weller, right?
Yeah. I don't even remember. Don't even know.
Oh, I didn't think they were even there.
I think he's talking about desert race.
Desert race.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
You know
if
who
was
did
practice
roll
or-
it there?
Who's that?
She was leading. She's I'll give you a hint. She's a Red Bull athlete.
Deservedly so.
Yeah, that's what Jeffrey was.
Deservedly so. I mean, hey, you know, when you're talented, you're talented.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You're out there, you're out there.
They don't hand out those
They just
sponsorships
they
to
don't.
anybody.
I don't know why you think they just give them to people.
Yeah, Tito races. He didn't get one.
I didn't get one.
Thank you.
I have a personality. I'm
Yes.
cute, kind of,
Yes.
sort of.
You're cute.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are cute.
You're
Thank
cute.
you.
Yep.
Thank
You
you.
deserve one.
I do.
Are you
No.
single? I have no idea why.
You know-
Actually, I do know.
You know why.
But-
You know why. 3 years, my boy.
Yeah, but yeah. So, no, Arizona core
Yeah.
series. I think it's gonna keep growing.
Really? Okay.
I think it's gonna do wonders out there.
yeah.
We-
I had, oh,
I was gonna say we got to, which is crazy to think about this, but we got to work with Roxon Brooks. But
oh, yeah.
we're talking to Jarrett, and he was saying like, "There's money out here." there's money out here because they thought they were rolling up like all big shot and everything with like
in their toy hauler camper.
like, oh damn, we're gonna be like Aspen was like
oh, we're gonna be overdressed.
Yeah. Like, oh man, like we're gonna be like showboaty when we show up, and then they pulled up and like, nope, the guys got toy or
toter homes
and
with
big old RVs and stackers.
Yeah, stackers.
Really? All for a core race?
Oh
yes. No, I think that series is gonna strive though, especially what they got going on. A little bit, and not knocking any other media guys down, but if they could show out on their media stuff a little bit more, they're definitely gonna do wonders out there.
Yeah, I feel bad for the main media guy because he's shooting every class and he's out there all day long.
Oh man.
Yeah, and it's just one guy.
Well, then how do you shoot? I guess like the media part of it. Do you like put edits out, or do you just like?
I think it was more photos.
I think he's a photo guy.
Okay.
And then I think the drone guys will help out here and there.
Yeah. So no,
but
it was
mainly
good.
photos.
It was good though. It was good.
It's fun. It's
Got to hang out with Dallin and Colton.
Yeah, it's like a local race almost vibes, but
a regional series. It's typical regional series.
Little relaxed, but still like
professional.
There's a professionalism about it. Yeah, it doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, we almost seen a fight.
You seen a fight?
Yeah.
Moto Dad's ready to throw
Moto
down.
Dads,
Dude, that's what's up. You guys should have egged it on.
Dude, I was like, I was walking over there with my camera too. I was like, go ahead, keep going.
You go to live.
You guys want to be a bunch of tough guys, huh?
Yeah. He asked loud, like, give me that 7200.
We were gonna go interview Roxon, and then we just heard yelling and dust was getting kicked up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, here we go.
And then I seen my beautiful friend out there, Jarrett, in the background.
Yep. We told them like if you were in that main scuffle, I was like, no questions asked, bro.
Oh, I'm throwing hands, bro.
Yeah, cameras. Jared goes, make sure that camera's rolling though. If you do, he's like, put it down on the ground, nice, get the angle.
Yeah, right. Put it on autofocus. Just set it down.
And just say, hey man, stay in this frame. Yeah, if you're gonna fight, stay between these lines.
Yep.
But yeah,
did any of the West Coast drivers say they are committed to the champ Glen Helen race? The second place guy said that he's going to try to make a few
champ races. Yeah, I forgot his name.
Yeah, so did I.
But I think some of the UTV guys are going to make it too.
Yep.
And then all the mod cart 170s are illegal.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
They're just totally different beasts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or asking Jared, was like, you gonna race? He's like, this car ain't legal to race over there.
No, it's crazy. It was fun hanging out with Jarrett too.
Yeah.
Jared Brooks and then I sent you that Snapchat of it.
Yeah. This converter.
Dude, it made me laugh. So I was like, dude, God, I think that's where I had FOMO for sure.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of jealousy. We're like, right? Like obviously, if I could make it work, like I would love to. But no, it's. I think it's stuff like that makes all of this fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in the moment, like everything that we did with like Rush and Rush 2 was awesome. And then like Jarrett goes away, but then to have like that moment of almost camaraderie, I guess.
Yeah.
And like sharing some of that history is like. That's what's fun about what we do.
Yeah.
Meeting all these people, seeing, Jarrett basically
be a dad now.
Be a dad, yeah.
And help his kid.
Yeah. I mean, when he was, we'll say 18. When he was 18, I remember I got this like fat chick to show her titties to him. And like, man, I remember that. And then now he's, a father, and it's so cool to see him like grow up, to, like from when I first met him to now. Yeah. It's like that's what's cool.
Yeah.
Did you grow up from that?
Nah, not really. I'm still seeing.
I should put it out there. He is looking to rent the Pro 2.
Oh,
for Crandon.
Yeah.
So anybody with the Pro 2 that's willing to help our boy out, help him out.
I love that. I love that. I'd love to see Jared Brooks back.
Luke, Method, come on.
Yeah, Luke.
Let's make something happen. Let's go. Let's get the wheels turning.
You guys like your hat, Jeffrey Dalton.
Oh yeah,
Dalton racer podium guy now.
Oh yeah, I saw that. All Dolphin.
Yeah, we got a pro racer in the chat.
Yeah. Dalton Bach here, ladies
second
and gentlemen.
place.
Yeah, he's single.
You want to know what he's not good at?
Cornering.
gambling.
Oh,
Bro, man, we went gambling, man. He make my heart race the way he gambles. I was like, bro, yeah. He bet $200 on black one time. He hit it though, but it was
What?
It's just the way he was gambling. I was like, man, bro, I was like, you're making me nervous. And he's like egging on like the blackjack dealer when we're there. He's like, you ain't fucking got it. He's doubling down on shit. And I was like, bro.
But I like that.
Yeah.
When Dalton was cocky on the tables, he was winning.
Yeah, he went on a run.
Yeah, he went on one run and then lost it all.
Damn it. Okay. All right. Well, that's probably why nobody came up and said it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, like we'll let this guy do it, but then when he gets his comeuppance, then it's like, then that's almost justice.
Yeah. No, but it was fun though. I mean, overall, it was a great group of guys to hang out with out there, and and thank you to the Holchers. Thank you, Jen.
Yep.
Thank you, Don, for having us out there for the weekend and letting us shoot Johnny. So
yeah.
No, it was fun. It was definitely fun.
And then I stayed in and watched WrestleMania.
Yeah, but you're on Uncle Duty's too.
I was.
Yeah.
Like I said, it takes a tribe to raise a kid.
Yes, sir.
Tito did me in solid while I was away and took care of the little one.
Yeah, you want to go fast, go alone. Want to go far, go together.
Girls go together. You one band, one sound. One tribe. Tell about Smoky Town.
Yeah.
Smoky Town.
I haven't been to a powwow in a hot minute.
When was the last time? You're gonna have to now.
Maybe
It's been a while.
Maybe that's where you need to go.
Keegan's gonna go to Strawberry Moon with his pro too.
So I did talk to him about it. He does. Like I suggested it.
Go to Strawberry Moon.
Yeah. So I told him, I was like, see if like Leland or Andrew or somebody can have a stand, and then he like sells like wiener wraps. You know what I mean? Or like
call it Tito's wieners.
Oh, Tito's wieners, but then make them like really small.
Yeah.
It's all choked it out.
Little one hitters like this big.
Yeah. Like a smash thumb.
Oh, nephew said, so y'all think Kenny Roxon is winning at Glen Helen? No.
Nope. I don't think so either.
But it'll be fun. Top 5 this time.
Yep. I think he'll be more competitive.
Yes.
Because who's he got to go through? He's got to go through Keegan, Ryan,
Ricky
G, Johnny. Who else is there? Who's the 5th one?
Oh, my boy Jacob.
Yeah, Rosales. Yeah, I think he's right around Rosales.
Yeah.
That's like 5th to 4th. Depending, anything can happen in that class, really.
Yeah, Mark goes loud, maybe small, but overflowing with wisdom.
Yeah, see? Just spit wisdom out to my family, the listeners.
Oh, Mark's in here? Nice. Speaking of Mark.
What? This Mark?
Yeah. This Mark. I'm so happy. So, you know when like, it's so odd. When like an entity enters your life and you don't know which way it's going to go. And like more times than not, it kind of figures itself out.
Yeah.
That's like Mark. It's like one of those where like, hey, like he's such a great friend.
Yeah. But you don't know.
But you don't know like how anything's going to happen. Because like one moment you're like, we're having a lot of fun. And then the next moment he's like bleeding like out of his face. And you're like, what happened? Like I took my eyes off you. And I just, and I don't know. I don't know if that's like, am I someone's Mark? Is like what I always wonder.
Yeah.
Am I someone's Mark?
Yeah.
Yes.
But like
exactly. Yeah. That's a good way to put it though.
But it is funny because you always say like how are you and Mark how are you and Mark dads and how are you and Mark alive?
I say it's you and Mark. I don't know. I don't know how you and Mark
our
fathers and are keeping children alive when you can barely keep your own self alive.
Yeah. It's a gift. Nephew also said, what do you think will come from Mickey Thompson's new Pro 4, innovation and design wise? Well, a little birdie told me that Mickey T's Pro 4 truck might not be ready for Wheatland.
Really?
Yep.
Didn't they test?
Nope.
I thought they tested.
Nope.
Not be ready for Wheatland. So what would you do? Just not race Wheatland?
I guess. But I'm assuming they'll get it done.
Yeah.
And but that's just what a little birdie told me. But no, as far as innovation and design, I think the Mategs will put their key look onto it. You know, so hopefully
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And they had Stilo too, so they got something to draft off of, and something, and maybe they could perfect Stilo. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Wait, doesn't Ricky G have Stilo?
No, but I'm saying like,
Oh, like because they already.
Tito, did Doug Matei have Stilo?
Yes, Doug had Stilo originally after Kyle LeDuc, and then he drove that, and then when Pro 4 became too expensive is when he put it away.
Yeah.
And then was it right? Then who bought Stilo after that? Was that Mickey?
Yeah, Mickey.
Yeah, and then I think he tried it, and it.
Oh
just
no,
didn't-
not Mickey. Ricky G bought.
Ricky G bought it.
Yeah, I don't know what. Well, then what truck does Mickey have?
He's got a new one right now.
One of the newer.
Is it Jimmy's old Pro 4? Jimmy Henderson's
DJ's
old Pro 4?
I don't even know.
Oh yeah.
I think it's Jimmy Henderson.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So
Damn,
Yeah,
so he might not be
total-
ready.
might not be ready. Who knows?
He'll be ready, but it'll be like a Keegan thing back in the day.
Yeah.
Last minute.
Yeah. Wiring up everything probably at the track.
Yeah.
yeah,
I hope he gets there. That'd be nice. That'd be
Yeah.
Paints on 88.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, that's just rumors. Who knows? Maybe it's done. Maybe it's not. Maybe they just wanted to see it get out there, and then they knew our big mouths would say something.
Maybe. You know
like
what
to
I
get
mean?
maybe the comp would be like, oh, so Mickey's not gonna show up,
Do you
and then all of a
think-
sudden him show up.
Do you think Mickey gets a win this year then?
No,
You don't think so?
no.
I think he does. I think he gets a win.
I'm just hoping he finishes a couple of races.
That too, but I think he'll get one.
I think it's more likely he'll get a win this year than last year.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more likely. I mean, because I think it really is dependent, right? Like, let's say they don't make Wheatland. Let's say they're
Yeah.
just like, hey, we're not going to go. We're not ready.
No.
And then they take that time to get ready for like Andy go.
Mhm.
And then they're ready. And then they're ready to go.
Yeah.
I think if that scenario plays out, I think he's got a chance to win, and I would almost say then yeah. But I think if they make Wheatland and they're just chasing, like the gremlins or the setup or anything else that's wrong with it, I'd say no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's all dependent upon, like, I guess for me, that first race, because if problem after problem after problem on what's going on out there, then it's like I don't know if you're gonna get it ready by the end of the year.
so you guys are
Over,
saying,
under.
chat. You guys are saying he's
Over,
gonna
under
win
3.5.
multiple wins.
Over under 3.5.
Under.
And under.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. Like,
under.
these guys-
I mean, that's a
Jesus.
way.
These
Wait,
guys
what?
are-
This is the chat?
Does the chat thinking that?
Oh no, they're saying 2 wins.
Oh, 2 wins. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, so that's way above.
Okay, 2.5 then.
Yeah,
we'll say
2.5.
Over under 2.5 then.
Under.
Yeah, I'd have to go under still.
That's me at 1.5.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
me at 1.5.
1.5.
Under.
1.5
Damn,
under.
still?
Yeah, I would say under.
I think he's gonna get at least 2 or 3.
No.
If it's 1.5, I think over.
No, I think this year is more of a. And if he does get a win, awesome. Congrats to his team. But I just think, like what Tito said, I think they're going to be chasing gremlins, maybe some setup. But I mean, again, the Mategs are an awesome family. They're awesome fabricators. So hopefully they get the truck working as good as they can before the first race or before the first outing. So
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is right. You know, Chad and Doug, and you're right. Other people have their own opinions of other people, but I do like Chad. I do like Doug. You know, I like what they do. But it's also one of those where, as good as you are, man, there's always something that like pops up.
Mm-hmm.
no, okay,
You know what I mean?
okay, Ryzen.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Okay.
Silent assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
nephew's spitting.
as
right now.
of right now, Mickey's more like Beverly Hills Ninja.
Like
You know what I mean?
Chris Farley.
Like Chris Farley. Beverly-
Chris Farley's character or the other guy?
that's the kind of assassin
That he
Mickey
is.
Thomas is right now. Is the I'm gonna make a meme about that.
Chris Farley.
Yeah, I'm
assassin.
be like when they say silent assassin, I'm just gonna put like Chris Farley.
That's funny.
So no, he's figuring it out. So we're this is the wonderful part
Yeah.
about what we do.
Yeah.
It is.
Just trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But when he pops up, we'll be ready for it.
Oh yeah.
Who else? Like, it's got to go. You got to go through Johnny.
Yeah.
You got to go through Jimmy.
Well, then how long is CJ?
Yeah, CJ's gonna miss like 1 or 2 rounds.
All right, hold up. Now we're starting to get some bets in here.
What does he say? He'll bet what? Tito 3, right? You should take that.
Dude, make it 100 and I'll do it. Make it 120. We might as well bet air. God.
All right, City Next says not City Next. I'll shake on that 20.
You really don't think he'll get more than?
Wow.
I guess you both said it.
What did I say? What did I say though?
You said 1.
What type of person am I?
You're a betting man.
I'm a realistic person.
Yeah,
You are.
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's like they say Debbie Downer, I should say realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, tornado watch. It's not gonna storm here. 3 people died. Yeah, they're probably in the way though.
I never once said that. I never once said that.
Some shit that you would say.
No,
Oh, man.
never.
Yeah, I just believe in him.
But
Keep believing in him.
Just Pro Force, just
He goes, I'm
overall,
broke, bro.
Just
Huh?
because I'm broke, bro.
Damn.
Nephew's broke.
All right. I'll do 20 then.
That's all right.
How about this? Go mow a lawn.
Yeah, get another 20.
Yeah, go mow a lawn. Go mow 4 more lawns. $40.
Chad Dow says, don't forget Beat's gonna be in Pro 4 this year also. Is he though?
Is he?
Is he is building. I will let out a little secret and say that he is building a Pro 4. Is he racing a Pro 4?
Okay,
Maybe once. Who knows if he gets his truck all dialed in?
who would do better then, Ryan or Mickey?
Ooh.
See, that's tough.
Yeah,
It's because
it's like the unknown part. But let's just say they race.
I think Ryan will definitely cause a stir in that class because our guest who's trying to get in is in that class, and those two. I think Johnny and Ryan will be the new Johnny and Kyle, as far as race wise.
yeah.
Like rivalry?
No, just,
Or
like
the way they drive.
the way they drive.
Yeah, I can see that.
And if they get near each other, I think game on.
Yeah.
He goes, am I on? I was like, I go, we don't see you. He goes, stand by. I said, have Kathy help you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. We hear something.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Are we getting there?
We're getting there.
You can hear him.
Yeah, we're figuring it out. We're getting closer.
Clinton Berry asked, "Does KGB get a done?"
Does KGB get a job in Pro 4 or in Pro 2?
Why isn't it?
All right.
You got microphone, right? You can hear us?
Yeah. We can hear you guys. Is there a little
Hey,
camera?
yep, I got the camera on. It says it's on.
I can't see you guys.
Why don't you just talk for a little bit? I'll keep working on it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, joining us is the living legend himself. We've got the driver of the Monster Energy number 22 Pro 4. We have Johnny Greaves.
Hey, what's up, my favorite native brothers? And Tito.
Man, so they just went to Arizona and they've got this wonderful bronze about themselves. And I'm still here looking milky white. And
Dude, I got some bronze going on. I could fit in with my brothers.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I got the Florida bronze, man.
Got it. Yeah, see, I've got the in-house Wisconsin pastiness. So that's the worst part about it. The thing of it, Johnny, is I could be outside for equal amount of time as Jeffrey, and I will come nowhere near what he would do. So like at the end of Fall Crandon, I mean, I was outside hours on end. I like 10, 12 hours. And I finally got brown. Essentially.
Here with my laptop.
My Fall Crandon. So, I don't do I put Here's a good question, Mr. Greaves. Do I start putting bronzer?
You do some spray tan, huh?
That's what I mean. Do I start tanning during the week? Is this what I start doing?
Hey, what if you put some like tape lines under your eyes and then spray tan and peel them off? You would have like permanent warrior eyes.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
he's
go.
like vicious, bro.
There we go. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Like off semi-pro.
Like eyeliner.
I mean warrior, but like white warrior, you know.
There we go. I'm that hybrid warrior. Yeah.
Yeah, hybrid warrior. I like that.
So obviously you've been in Florida, and eventually we're going to see that wonderful Florida tan of yours. What are
We're getting close.
What are some of the things that you like to do, I guess, right, in the off season? I mean, we see that, right? You're out there fishing, but what kind of fishing are you doing out there? Are you fishing, I mean, anything from like shiners, minnows, like what kind of things, like groupers? I mean, are you fishing sharks?
Dude.
We got too many things going on.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, I'm on this one.
I'll remove you guys. Remove that one.
Oh,
There we go.
There we
There we go.
dude, I don't know what's going on here. We're going off the phone. The phone's working.
There we go. There we go. There he is.
Yeah,
All
hey,
right.
you do look darker than Tito.
Yes,
Damn.
yeah.
Hey, you look good.
Yeah.
I gotta find a place to put this though. Now I had the computer all set up. I'm not. You guys know me. I'm not a computer guy, but
Yeah.
as you're finding out right now.
What I'm really surprised about is that you're not holding your phone at the computer recording yourself.
Yeah, right. or recording videos that I made that I transferred to the computer and then I put them back on my phone.
Oh, dude. Those were the best because like
Yeah,
you'd
you
be
know
filming
the
it,
deal.
and then
Hey,
you
I
hear
can't
yourself.
afford these full-time media guys all year long, right? We got to make adjustments to the budget,
Yeah.
So. But anyway, we did it. We're here. We're only 7 minutes late, so it's on, boys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on Indian
Let's
time,
go.
So you're on time.
Yeah. If anything, yeah, you're on time. Yeah.
Hey, for
think
JG time, I'm right on.
Yeah.
Yes. One of my favorite bits about when you would film the laptop is that you would hear yourself in the background, like you'd be watching. You'd be like, yeah.
Or you'd hear the TV or what show I'm watching, right?
Yeah, right. Next time on CSI, and you're like, what is going on, man?
All right, well, let's back up for a minute because when I started racing and started like having tension and all that, there wasn't even Facebook, right? So
Yeah.
I didn't grow into this world of social media and everything. It kind of had sucked me into it, which I'm not a huge fan of it, especially with AI and all that other bullshit. You don't know what's going on anymore. But anyway, so with me, it's, what you see is what you get. And if I gotta make a video, recording something I have on the computer and you're going to hear all my background noise, that's the best I can do for right now.
Just the best. I remember, I think it was, I don't know if it was you, Lyle, or you, Jeffrey. One of you guys showed me. And I was like, did somebody hack his Instagram? Is this a joke? Is somebody like purposely like recording old G-Paw highlights and then being like, oh yeah, hey, check it out. It's here on my story.
Yeah. This is old school, man. This right here. This is old school, bro.
So, I mean, you're all about that. You're all about that Southern life, being in fishing in Florida. And then were you still at getting margaritas, getting some Mexican food before you joined us, or was there a pivot?
So it is the first beautiful day in Wisconsin, right?
Yep.
And so Mama G calls me up and said, "Let's break out the Bronco. The Bronco doesn't have a top on it, and let's go cruise."
Yeah.
Well, when we go cruise, we tend to end up at margaritas for a couple, and then we hit waterfront, and then I came home early, uh, because I was preparing for you guys, which I did a shitty job at, and um, funny thing, and it's an interesting story, but I got a call from a fellow racer, an ex racer, that is working on a new race site in Idaho, that they really, and they've talked to Carl, and they're really working hard at maybe becoming part of the Champ Series, making a race that potentially could be as big, or their goal is bigger than Crandon someday. Which, I mean, that's quite a reach, but it doesn't mean it can't be done.
Yeah.
But these guys are very enthusiastic, a lot of energy. They're working with some great people behind them, and it sounds like they got the finances. And I was on the phone with them for an hour, uh, just discussing ideas, and you know they were just throwing things at me, and I was giving them my opinion. But yeah, I mean, great for short course, right? I mean, another track being born from the ground up, wanting to come in and be part of this series, and put some money up, and actually, you know, have it make sense, right? We got to
Mhm.
kind of get back to that, and and I get it. I mean, I understand exactly where Champ is coming from, and Carl, and everybody's got to watch out for their back, and work their business the way it makes sense. So they're doing what they have to do and how they got to do it, and what makes sense for them, and they've been around for what, 7 years now. So they hold the record for
Yeah. Yeah.
off-road short course
Yeah.
owners.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hats off to them as far as that goes. So
Yeah.
Does this new track, do they have a social media page that they have started, or is this all just in the talks right now?
uh I don't believe just yet they can. They're still, I think I heard the number was 45 days, and the contract should be signed, and they'll start breaking ground, and really start making things happen. I think it's going to be 2 years before you see an event there, which I was a little bummed. I said I might have to break out of retirement for that one. But
Uh,
I've seen plans and layouts, and it's cool as hell, and the location is just unreal. I mean, if this thing actually comes to fruition, it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. And I said, the biggest thing, I mean, obviously there the biggest question is, how do you get the racers, and how do we get this thing back to the way it was in the old days? And I said, well, you got to start with some money, right? We got
Yep.
you got to have some money to put up front and invest in your plan, your goal, and use that money to get the racers. I mean, if you put on an event that puts out a great purse, the parking is reasonable, the wristbands are reasonable, the fans can come in, and we all have a great time. It's kind of a no-brainer. Like, we're going to go back,
Yeah.
and it's going to build from there. But um the current platform right now, you can't put a track in, and with the current financial situation, and expect everybody just to come when you got to travel, right? Because it's getting really hard to do that. I mean, we just went to Wheatland and tested for 2 days, and it cost me $6,000. And it's like, god damn. I remember when a test weekend used to cost 2,500. But
Yeah.
that's just where we're at right now, and it sucks. But um, we'll see where it goes.
Well, then that has me surprised that you're drinking a monster right now after losing that 6 grand. I'm surprised there's not anything more.
All right, I need something just to
Yeah. I was
eat,
ready to join
eat,
you too, man.
You what?
I said I was ready to join you. I figured like with today being the NFL draft, you know what I mean? I was
Yeah. Well, we're not in today, right? We
Oh
don't
yeah, I
have
was gonna get a couple draft beers here, and you know maybe try to play a little catch up.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. I like that. I could do a draft 7.
Yeah, nice draft 7 and 7 draft.
Mhm.
He's like, hey, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah, my lips would be dragging on his desk.
Oh yeah. You got to do.
I
a
mean,
little
I
serious.
already had 2 marges at 2 o'clock, so we're just bouncing back.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to bounce in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right, all right. Bring it.
Tagging me
Bring
in.
it.
Yeah. You're taking me in. I'll fend it off for you. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, obviously, you're right. That's really cool. Really cool, exciting news. Again, right? I'm sure it's very limited on, how much information there is or whatever can be said. But I guess like as far as Idaho goes, like where would it be? Would it be? I'm guessing southern Idaho, right? Is it like around Boise? Is it towards like Montana, Washington? Down towards Wyoming? Like which side of Idaho?
I mean, he told me the area, and honestly, it's probably best left unsaid for right now until
Okay.
things get real.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I'm sure in the next 3 months, if everything goes as planned, you're gonna start hearing about it, and you'll know. I mean, it's gonna be cool. It's such a cool site. I mean, there's an old, I think it was a coal mine down there, and there's a river that runs through it, and it's just, I mean, lots of natural terrain and hills, and um, they're gonna build a facility that's gonna hold other events, concerts and all kinds of cool shit. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
man.
be. I
And
mean, I think they already have like they work with some regional motocross events, and they built a track there, on the property. But I'm sure it'll become, big in a lot of different, venues as far as that goes.
yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I think Idaho is kind of the next booming state. You know what I mean? It's just there's quite a bit of California people moving towards Idaho, kind of like in that area. And I've been to Idaho with like Keegan and our friend Bobby. We went out wolf hunting and coyote hunting, and man, it's absolutely beautiful. Like when I had the opportunity to go to Idaho, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I was on that west side of the state, and that little like kind of where it goes up that panhandle or that little handle. And yeah, just mentioning it, man, I think it's definitely a race worth checking out, especially if it comes to fruition. So yeah, I think that's very exciting. And I think you'd have to hold out. You know what I mean? I think you'd have to hold out. Oh, here's a question. Let's say it like extends, and it's actually like 3 years, 4 years. Would you be like, hey man, somebody rent me a Pro 4? But what if they could only rent you a Pro 2? Would you do it just to try the Idaho track?
Dude, those things are broken Pro 4s. I got nothing against Pro 2. I was just never that good at it. Um, the 1 year I did it, there wasn't the spec. It was still like an open chassis, and we only had like a 315 cubic inch motor at that time from Toyota. So we built a super light, short. I mean, it was a crazy vehicle, and it worked like shit. So I spent that whole season just testing and working and cutting it apart and changing and everything. And I think it was the second to the last race of the year. I won that one, and then wherever the last round was, I was leading that one, and it had a stick shift in it. That's when they allowed that. So, and I broke the tranny when I was leading. So I had I had what looked to be like there could have been some success in Pro 2, but it never showed. And I got the golden ticket to move to Pro 4 with Potawatomi and Toyota, and man, I jumped on it, and
Mhm.
you know, the life just snowballs from there.
Yeah, you know, I mean, and right, I mean, of course, right. That's an opportunity you have to go with, right? Especially when a tribe at that time, like, you know, offers something like that, and then, you know, then eventually they just completely go away from it, and right, they go from like, you know, supporting, you know, two legends to then just, you know, kind of calling it in and just doing, you know, one turn for now. So
Yeah,
I mean, they used to be really cool, right? I mean, they're kind of the bee's knees. Now it's just relegated to one turn. So yeah, it's just
yeah,
but right, it opened up the door for other tribes to then, you know, take over and kind of start to support the sport, you know, more than anything.
yeah. I mean, it's super cool with Keegan's deal.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, I mean, I kept wondering how long it was going to take because when we were deep in with the Potawatomis, and I mean, they had skyboxes, and there was so many Potawatomi tribal people walking the pits, and they bring in their busload of kids from school, and I'm like, all right, this is going to start something, and you know, it never really did, and now
Yep.
now for whatever changed your mind. I mean, maybe it's because they see a void, or you know, a good opportunity. But yeah, that's awesome. I mean, anytime you can bring anybody into the sport is great. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, it only took 20 years.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I mean? I mean, Potawatomi's still there, strong. You know,
Oh
turn
yeah,
one.
yeah.
You know what I
They're
mean?
still doing a thing,
Oh
and
yeah.
we got to thank. I mean, you still got their cup race and
Mm-hmm.
their turn one, and
Yep.
you know, I don't see your dad. Where the hell's your dad, man?
Yeah.
I
Dude,
know. We
Thank
we
you.
tell him.
Thank you.
We tell him.
hey, big Jeff. I mean, I call him Big Jeff, but he's really Little Jeff. I used to go race my dirt bike at Ashland, right?
Yeah.
You know, when I wasn't supposed to, but I'd be at Ashland racing, and and your dad would call me up. Where you at, brother? And I'd be like, I'm at Ashland racing. That son of a bitch would jump on his hog, head out there to Milwaukee. He would stop at, I don't know, what's the chicken place he loved, Chicken Flick, or what,
Chick-fil-A.
one of them, maybe those little tiny fucking chicken sandwiches. I didn't even know
Oh,
what the
those
hell they were.
Mexican tamales.
Oh, okay.
And he would come rolling in on his fucking chopper with his ponytail blowing in the wind. He'd roll in the pits and drop some box of these little chicken sandwiches, and he's like, "What's up, brother?" And I'm like, "You rode here just to bring me lunch?"
That's awesome.
To this day,
Yeah,
he
dude, that dude was awesome. I
Yeah,
miss him.
the only time he asks about the race is how you did. He doesn't care about weekends or anything. He's like, how Johnny do? That's all he cares about.
Yeah, well, we were tight, man. We rolled like brothers. I couldn't grow that ponytail, but I felt it.
Hell yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. I see, and that's what I think is like awesome too, right? It's just like little stuff like that, you know. And I remember like, so you text me and you're like, hey, like, you know, when am I gonna be on? I got stories, and I think this is awesome. Like, you know, what other than Big Jeff, right? What's something that's like that you remember, man? That was a great story, I guess, pertaining to like Forest County Potawatomi, like again something like that with Big Jeff, or you know, were there a couple like res kids running around and you just, you know, oh, all right, well, you must be getting a phone call or something.
Oh, no. Oh.
There we
I,
go.
I got my phone on silent, but it still was trying to take a call.
What's like a good FCP story that
All
you
right,
can-
here's a good one for you. My first opportunity to do a deal with the Potawatomi Council. We're kind of getting close, right? And we're talking about the contract, and they have it, and they're like, and I lived in De Pere at that time, and like, well, the council's all heading up to Milwaukee for a meeting. How about we meet you somewhere in De Pere? I'm like, cool, let's do that. Well, they call me from some redneck fucking shithole biker bar in West De Pere, right? And they're like, "Come on down. We're at I don't even know what the hell the name of it was." And I'm like, I live here and I don't even know where that is, you know? And so I go there and I'm not going to bring up any names. You know, they've all moved on. The council changes from day to day, but you know, there were some wild ones when they got the fire water going back then. And I walked in that bar and sat down, and I mean, they were well on their way, and they, you know, props to them. They had a chauffeur driving them to Milwaukee, so we had no issues with getting hammered. And that's what we did. We just sat there and talked about racing and the contract and everything. And then, you know, one of the, and you guys, I'm not going to say his name, but he was, I call him one of the meaner ones that probably wasn't a big fan of mine. He came up to me and he's hammered and he grabs me around the neck and kind of puts me in a chokehold and he says, "You really like what you're doing? You really like the Potawatomis? Are you going to represent us?" And I'm like, "Well, if you don't think so, I think you should just, you know," Jeff was there too. I said, "You just support him, all right? If you don't believe in me, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. You take care of him because he's from your neck of the woods and da da da. But I'm gonna be the best that this sport has ever seen, with or without you." And he's like, "Ah, you're my guy." And they're fucking nuggies, and then they're all like, "Oh," and there's a tribal dance going on. And dude, I was in from there on.
Honorary.
I was honorary. Like I got face paint.
Yes.
That's so cool.
He's like, they jumped me in that night.
We got rowdy. Yeah. I mean, there I could go on and they came down. The whole council came down to Chula Vista one time when we merged with Monster, and when the team was Monster Potawatomi, and Monster invited them down there and kind of, you know, took care of them and put somebody in charge of bringing them wherever we wanted to go and blah blah. So we're at Chula Vista doing practice and qualifying, and they're all down there and they're like, "Come on, we're going across the border." And I'm like, "Dude, I got a race tomorrow." "Ah, come on." So I followed him in another car, and we went to Papa's and Beer, and
Nice.
I came back, and I never saw the rest of them for like 2 days. Needless to say, they didn't. I don't think they saw any of the races, but they had a good time.
Yeah, they see you at the airport on Sunday night. They're like, "Oh, so how'd you do?"
Yeah, I think Mitch, you know, my buddy Mitch Covington was in charge of them that day. That's when Mitch still worked for me. He didn't work for Monster at that time, but so he was their chaperone, and yeah, they all stayed in Mexico for a couple days. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, but I could go on and on, but you know, that kind of gives you the gist of it. That's how I did most of my great deals. My Toyota deal was done on a fucking napkin at a bar in Long Beach, sitting with, you know, one of the heads of Toyota. And, you know, I had been sending them, you know, VHS tapes back then, like
Nice.
of what we're doing. This is back when we were on speed with Marty Reed and all that. And so they invited me out to a race, and then they had like a Toyota fan day or something. So I went out there and I got to meet everybody, and then, you know, we had to go to the bars after, and
Yeah.
God damn it, we didn't put together my first Toyota deal on a napkin.
That's awesome.
So my best contracts are still on a napkin.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Mhm.
You wanted
But-
to, so what did City Next say, Jeffrey?
Oh, he said, was it Beef's Bar
In De Pere?
in De Pere?
It was Westy Pier. As soon as you cross the bridge from Easty Pier to Westy Pier, it's just on the right side, like right next to the paper mill.
Huh.
I don't know, man. It is a little tiny shithole. I think it's a tattoo shop now or something. But
That's
yeah,
good.
it was wild. Hey, that's where the big deals go down, right there, bro.
So is that the key to success? Is really broing down with your potential sponsors?
Well, that's no joke, man. It's relationships, right? And I tell everybody that. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I get an email, my kid wants to get into racing and how do we get a sponsor, and how did you do it, and where did you start, and blah blah blah, and they all kind of have a plan of, writing a letter and asking for money right away, and I'm like, dude, before any of that, find somebody who's really interested in our sport and build a relationship, and actually get to know them, and let them get to know you, and then it's easy to show them what you can do for them, and you know you bond with them and they become part of your team and part of your family, and then it's not so much about the return as it is about the relationship, and they just, you're a good guy, you're doing what you can, and you're doing everything for what they expect for their money, and da da da. But I don't know, I mean, that's how I've been from day one. Is I work on a relationship before I even scratch a number down. I don't There's some people I can tell right away that where they're headed. Is it this level, this level, this level, and I'll say, you know what, let's just start something that works for you, and uh and we'll build it from there. I don't really care. I mean, let's just do something on wins when I'm going to get up there, and I'm going to be able to say your name, and people are going to be looking at your logo. Let's just base it on that, and then it's like a no-brainer. But um along with that, you have to have the program and be out there already racing and winning to sell that kind of program. But I mean, it's kind of I was pretty fortunate there, winning a lot of races early in my career when the sport was growing. I kind of grew with it, so I was in a really good place at a really good time.
I got a question for you. Have you ever had a sponsor ask, because you're talking about, right, like when you get a sponsor, and then when you're up, on the podium, or you're winning, and you're listing off your sponsors. Have you ever had a sponsor be like request for you to say something like while they're out of pocket, or like if they're like, oh hey, like we're Monster Energy, our face are in titties or something? Like, has there ever been something wild that they ask you to say, or something that you're like, I won't say that?
No, no, I never have. I guess there.
He's like, hear me out then.
Yeah. Well, I got a proposal for you.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I'm up for just about anything, because
There we go. We're gonna make.
I don't know if I can win anymore. So I'm still gonna get on the box. So I'll say a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's like, I might not win, but you can remember I was up there.
Yeah. Well, I was so bummed when CJ had his knee thing done and all that, and I'm like, God damn, that really sucks. And then I started thinking, boy, how many times I got second to him last year?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
This could be a opportunity. I mean, I'm sure there's 10 other guys saying the same thing, but I got a lot of seconds to that little shit last year, and some of them earned and some of them just handed to me. But if you take him out of the equation, I would have won some races.
Yeah.
100%. I agree. Yeah, he's gonna go after the other knee now.
Yeah.
So I seen Kathy at Walmart the other day, and you haven't been doing much testing lately, or in the past couple of years. Why test Wheatland before the race?
Well, obvious reasons is, we got KGB filling in the Pro 4, and then we got, I don't know if CG's already talked about his UTV fill, Robert.
Yeah, Robert.
Yeah,
Lloyd.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Robert's filling in the UTV. So I mean, they both needed seat time. I need seat time probably more than they do, and I said, well, let's just go to Wheatland and do it right. I mean, like we used to do it in the old days. We went everywhere, before the race and tested there and got your setup dialed and da 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 da. In the past couple years, we haven't done as much of that. Number one, it's budget. I mean, we're a team that survives strictly on sponsorship money. I mean, I don't have a company funding my racing or nothing. I mean, this is how we make a living. This is how we produce salaries for all our people and pay for everything. So you have to be really, really budget oriented when you go into the season. If you just start blowing the wad, doing everything you want to do, and then you get, you wind down to the end of the season where it's really getting important to spend some money and do it right, and you don't have it. I mean, I don't have anything to fall back on. And I'll be honest with you, at my age and this point in my career, I'm not going to tap into my own finances because that's just dumb. I've worked too long to have a little bit of my own money to hopefully retire on. And so, it was budget oriented. So, um, yeah, just to back up a little bit, I mean, last year Champ adds the California race, right? The Glen Helen. Well, it came in real late. Well, the budget's already set. And for a team like us, once your budget's set and you know what you have to spend at each event, and most of these budgets are per event, right? Like Monster does everything per event. That's how they lay out your budget. So all of a sudden we got a race in California that's going to cost more than anything we've done around here, and we can't go back to them and ask for more budget. We can, but they're not going to give it to us because we already have a budget, and they're going to say make it work or don't go because it's right in our contract. You're getting paid for 7 races, not 8, right? So that's why you saw at California when we thinned it way out, took a fifth wheel trailer. We took the necessities, CJ's Pro 4 and the UTV. We didn't bring my truck. I'm not in it for a championship. Really, the championship is all we make our money on. It is because the bonuses all pay for wins and championships, and I wasn't contracted to go. So as much as I wanted to be there, just for the point of racing and the fans there. I mean, I have a soft spot for racing out west. That's where we always used to race, and I love being out there. But it didn't make sense. We couldn't. I mean, the difference between taking a fifth wheel trailer out there and a couple guys and taking our whole operation out there was, 30 grand more. And I'm like, we don't have it in the budget. I mean, the money was there, but then it's going to show up somewhere else that
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
we're not going to be able to make it somewhere along the line, parts or who knows down the road. But there's a certain amount of money that has to be left at the end of the year for us to get through, and we already know what that number is, and it wasn't going to be there if we spent another 30 grand. So, fast forward, now we've had an opportunity to approach sponsors, raised a little more money for the schedule presented, and we're full in, right? We'll be at every race. We have test money. We're ready to go. And so now we can do the things that we need to do again. And that's, take a chance at going to Wheatland. I mean, it was expensive. The fucking fuel was $5.50 the minute. The minute you left Wisconsin, it went up $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like I was rolling into California, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you will be racing Glen Helen then.
Absolutely. Yep.
Right.
We're racing everything that's on the schedule right now. So
Okay.
that's what we put in for. That's what we got a budget for. We'll be there and we'll do everything in our means to be the best team out there. So yeah, Wheatland went really good. I mean, right before Wheatland, I don't know if you guys heard this story, but we're getting the semi and everything ready, and I'm up in the lounge and I'm looking. We got bunks up in the lounge for the guys, and the fabric is falling down off the ceiling, and I'm like, oh, that would kind of suck. Be sleeping up there, and there's fabric laying in your face. So, and there's a little wooden ladder that they crawl up and get up there, and So I'm gonna go up there and spray some sticky glue up there and redo that. And I've never been up there, right? I have no reason to be up there. That's for them. And I climb up there and I'm fastening the fabric back to the ceiling, and the ladder shits out on me. I hit the deck and I landed on like the corner of the dinette on my back, and I'll guarantee you I broke a couple ribs, and I don't know what I mean. I've been down that road so many times, I know what it feels like. So I was laying on the floor gasping for air, trying to get somebody to find me, and they weren't going to find me even if they knew where I was. But they were like, "Did that shit hurt?" But so I wasn't real fabulous behind the wheel. I was still pretty tender at that point, and so I was just kind of trying shit in my truck. And then Kyle Greaves was testing CJ's truck, and we had a little problem with a throwout bearing. So while they're working on that, I said, "Kyle, drive my truck, and we'll work on the setup with that, and we'll transfer it over." So all them awesome videos you see of my truck at Wheatland, most of those are Kyle. Because he was way, way faster than me. I'm like, wow, then I'm going to use your videos. Nobody will know.
And speaking of Mr. Kyle Greaves, question one is, how did he look? And then question two is, does he have the talent to win in Pro 4?
Dude, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's CJ fast. He was
really?
He was flying. Like, we could not believe the lap times, and the track was actually decent in the beginning, but he was going so much faster than the fastest lap time there. I'm like, all right, we just got to wait till this track turns to shit to really get a good idea. And once it went to shit, he was still like, I'm not going to say any numbers or make any predictions, but he was CJ fast. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to bet on underdog in Pro 4, he's your man. I'm telling you that right now.
All right.
Damn. So hypothetically,
CJ underplayed it big time.
Yes, he did.
He's like, oh, he looked all right.
yeah. He's like, oh yeah, he did fine. He got around the track. He knows where the gas pedal is.
Dude, I was standing out there like this. I'm like, he is gonna fucking crash. He's going so fast, and he did it so nice and fluid, and carried corner speed, and gear ratios were right. I mean, and I'm like, what's with you? He's like, I don't know. I just really like it, and it feels comfortable. I'm like, yeah, no shit.
What happened to you?
You scare me. and by the way, get the fuck out of my truck. I've seen enough.
Get out of there.
Yeah. What do you mean it goes that fast? Fuck you.
Yeah. Dude, it was embarrassing. I mean, I couldn't put a lot of load on my body, but I was like, yeah, I'm not even in the same zip code. I'm just gonna go test on the drag strip.
Let's go practice starters.
Hit the chip, boys. Topped out.
Yeah.
I also heard that Mr. Boodle got a opportunity to kind of jump in there and take it around.
Yeah. I'm sure CJ told you that funny story, but we were just on the drive down there. Finally dawned on me. I'm like, well, you just took my backup driver. I'm like, I'm the guy who needs a backup driver, not you.
Yeah, exactly.
And now he's gone. And we thought about, well, we'll put his name down for both of us, and they won't let us do that. But anyway, I'm like, well, so I need somebody, and we're thinking, and I'm like, geez, who would you get? Actually, way back, 5 years ago or something, Rodney Van Ippern was my backup driver, and he drove one of my trucks, and he did pretty good in it, and he was signed up. And then when Kyle came around, then Kyle took that position and filled in for me a few times. Anyway, so now we're trying to figure that out. We're just naming off names, and I'm like, Jesus, I mean, Keegan would be great, but he's never gonna fit my truck. And
Yeah. For
you
real.
know, there's all kinds of guys. Johnny Holcher, we thought of, he ain't gonna fit in my truck. Shit, his head would be sticking out the roof. He would still drive it. I mean, that guy drives with the
Yeah,
steering
yeah.
wheel up against his chest and his legs
Yeah,
spread.
dude.
He don't care. But and I just couldn't think of anybody. And then you know we were just like, and we need somebody who's there. And I actually thought about Robert because he's going to be there testing CJ stuff. Maybe we put Robert in there. And I'm like, God, but he's never even been in anything that fast, right? He's only been in pro stock. Well, he was in pro mod too, but you know, and then we popped up with the idea of Jeb, and Jeb's a little bit of a wild child. You know, he knows how to whip the shit around and drive it on two wheels. And I'm like, he's probably got a little bit of Pro 4 flow, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're like, hey, Jeb, you think you want to try it? And he was like, you're kidding, right?
That's awesome.
And he did good. I mean, we didn't give him any boundaries. I just said, please don't wreck it. And first I talked to Brad and I said, what do you think? Should we let Jeb drive it? Because if something would happen, we need somebody. We have to put somebody on the list before the first race. He's like, go ahead, but I ain't watching.
Yeah.
And Jeb went out there, and I mean, he played it cool. He ran like 3-4 laps, medium, and he picked it up a little more and a little more, and he flowed real good. And he didn't look like a guy who's never been in a Pro 4. I mean,
That's awesome.
he was probably, you know, a mid-pack guy just running around there at 60-70% already. You know, he looked really good. And it makes sense, right? He grew up in a Yamaha turbo car, stick shift. You know, you got to drive those Yamaha Pro mods much like a Pro 4.
Yeah.
You know, you got to whip them in. They don't steer in real good. And, um, you know, so yeah, it was actually fun to watch. And I was nervous for a while, and then he played it cool, and he don't only took it to a certain speed, and then you know I seen him get like inching up, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's fast enough.
Were you on like the headset? Or were you like
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word till the end, and then I'm like, okay, you're good. Bring it in.
He's like,
Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, no, dude, that's all. Man, anytime I think of like Jeb Boodle and just Boodle in general, and like you said, Wild Child, I mean, I think of like Everett. Like, would you ever let Everett take a lap in the
I
pit?
asked him. I said, "You want?" I said, "I suppose you want to drive it now, hey, Everett?" And he's like, "Oh, now's a fine time to ask me. Why didn't you ask me 3 years ago or something like that?" He's like, I do it now, and then we'll have to have two of them fucking things. Yep.
I've always
He called us on the way home, and he's like, "Thanks a lot, thanks a lot." That's all Jeb talks about is when we get in a Pro 4. When we get in a Pro 4.
Oh man, yep. Now it's inevitable. Now he's got to do it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think you know their long term goal is to keep moving up eventually, and you know as things progress and um, you know things line up the right way, I think you'll see them move up, and I'm sure we'll be involved one way or the other. They have a pretty tight relationship with CJ, so you know he's probably going to be in charge by then anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No kidding. So
And a fan did ask, what is your top 5 track to race at all time?
top 5 tracks? We only have 5.
Oh. How about this? What is your top track to race at of all time?
I'm a big fan of Bark River, the flow of Bark River and the elevation and the hills. I mean, Bark River's just fun to be on and drive and even race. Crandon Crandon is the most fun track to drive, but it's not always the most fun track to race. And it may be a little hard to understand because it's so big and fast and wide, but it it's more one line than you think, and it's not really one line, but it's it's a little harder to pass, and I think it's because it's so fast, right? The faster you go, the harder it is to set up a pass or to complete a pass. Most of the passes are made in the finish line corner, a slow corner, or down by the tree turn. They're not typically made anywhere else, or they're a bonsai move across the front jumps or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I would say it's a toss up between Crandon and Bark River, but probably Bark River.
Okay. Nice. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Bark
I
River's
even
sweet.
I really I know a lot of people don't like Lena, but I really enjoy Lena. I suck at it. I guess I won that one time when everybody broke, but
I was gonna say, I think you got your last win there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
yeah.
You rolled that race too, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. We rolled.
Yeah, I rolled and I'm like, I won? Are you
Yeah,
fucking kidding me?
bright and early too. It's like
It
an
was gonna
8 race.
Hey, it was either gonna be me or Johnny Holcher, and I'm like, he can't win like his first race in a Pro 4. No
No.
way.
No. Well, that little shithead won his first Pro 2 race
Yeah, he did. He
at
did.
Bark River.
And he was on his way to winning his first Pro 4 race, I think. And I had to do a little slide job on him 2 turns from the finish.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Andigo though is so. Would you prefer old school Andigo or like new school Andigo? Like is there even any comparison? I guess when we're talking about like tracks.
The old school Anago was a lot of fun just because it was super basic and it was easy, and it had them goofy rollers in the middle that never changed. And but it just, I think it made for some pretty good racing. There wasn't much for jumps, but the new school Anago is pretty cool. That's more like almost a supercross race, right? There's some booters and some fun stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I like them both, but I guess you can't have both.
If you had to put moguls on one track, which track would you choose?
Hmm. I'd love to see moguls on every track.
Thank you. Yes.
Like ERX moguls are so badass. Um, like I said, back Anigo when they had those, and they were spread out perfect where some people would case them and some people would double them, and it was just a really cool thing to see, and just have something a little different on the track. I mean, I don't know where you'd put them at Crandon. It would be pretty tough. Bark River used to have them right after Taco Bell, but they turned that into a big plateau, which that bums me out. I mean, there was only 3 of them, or maybe there was 4. I don't even remember, but they were tricky. I mean, you had to get the perfect run out of that corner to, double or skip off the top of them. But yeah, every track should be required to have moguls. Even if they're just nice, soft, round. They don't have to be, stadium whoops, but just something to get the trucks hopping around and swapping and
Yeah,
doing a little something.
little disruption is basically what you're saying. Yeah,
Getting a little jiggy with it.
Yeah.
Somebody calls them bring back turtle bumps. Is
Yeah,
what they
it's
call
some
it.
turtle bumps.
Yeah, dude, I'd be all down for that.
Where were the turtle bumps?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh yeah, those were Chicago and I think Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah. Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
those were wicked. They were busting vehicles left and right. I mean, those were supercross whoops.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you had to commit, or you're going to eat shit or break a wheel off or something. They were nasty.
Yes, I love it.
Every time I think of Charlotte, I think of Doug Matag. He on his way out to a race, like literally the rate, like they're following the pace truck. He smokes the fucking wall, and doesn't make the race. And there was a big stain like on the wall where Doug smoked the wall. So every time
On a parade lap?
yeah, like they're pulling you out, like, hey guys, follow me. follow me onto the track, and Doug smoked the wall and like crashed his truck. Couldn't race.
Dude, do you guys remember who was it that had the Amsoil Pro 2s, the dude from Three Lakes?
Mike Olberg.
Mike Olberg, he rented a truck to somebody in Chicago, and he endoed the thing on the parade lap off the front jump. Just wadded it up and bent it in half. I think it was some celebrity. It was like, I don't know. I don't think it was Pastrana, but it was somebody like that, like a NASCAR driver or somebody went out there and just wadded it up on the parade lap.
Or Kyle Busch or something.
Yeah, it could have been. He was there. Yeah, a lot of that shit has happened.
Yeah.
Or can you imagine being sponsored by like Napa and then rolling it on like the parade lap?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Or you're trying, or you're like out there like
Doing donuts.
doing donuts, then you roll it and you like crush the Napa hat. God, how embarrassing would that be?
Yep.
Yeah, God, can you imagine?
Can you imagine? Wonder if anybody ever did that.
Yeah, right. How embarrassing would that? How would you live with yourself?
Yeah.
Mr. G-Paw, then tell us about before we get. I guess right. We're still in the.
Actually, I got a question too.
Go ahead.
Johnny, we were with Johnny this past weekend, and he told us that his old Pro 2 was your record jump Pro 2.
Johnny H?
Yeah, and then when we started talking about it, and I was like, I wonder how that deal came about. Was it like your idea, their idea, like anything crazy else happened that no one else saw? That like little behind the scenes.
That was crazy. So, yeah, that's when Monster Joe Parsons was part of the motorsports end of it at Monster, and we just started talking about record jumps and stuff. And I think, was it Bryce Menzie had done one at that point already, and they're like, "Fuck that Red Bull, let's do it."
Yeah.
Johnny, you want to go out and set a world record? I'm like, I guess. Let's do it. What should we do? I'm like, long distance jump. All right. Can you jump a football field? I'm like, so we're gonna really jump a football field? Yep. So they were trying to actually find a stadium, and I was gonna like jump through the goalpost and land on the other side and do the whole distance of the football field, right? Well, obviously, no stadium was gonna let you do that, and we needed I forget how long our run-in was, but so we just turned it into, we're gonna jump the distance of a football field, which is 300 feet, and we that's when Jeremy McGrath was just joining our team, and so he said, "Well, we can do it at my ranch, and nobody will ever know what we're doing or what we're up to, and it'll be all private." And yeah, so we went out there for a couple days, and here's the best part, right? Is we build the ramp, and the dirt is all soft, and we got a bunch of engineers, and they're telling me how fast I have to go, the approach, the angle, the distance to jump, how far you're going to fly at this speed based on, this wind and and all these other elements that are going to go into it, right? And I'm like, all right, you got wheel spin and everything figured in, and yeah, you just, you need to be doing, 98 or 100 and something when you hit that ramp. And I'm like, how am I going to know that? Because the fucking truck spins the whole time.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, so we're practicing it, and we got the takeoff ramp, and that's not going to change. And then we got the landing ramp, and we're doing it at like 200 feet, and no problem. We're clearing it and everything. And we keep knocking the landing down, and we move it back a little bit at a time, and we're adjusting the truck, okay, the ground's getting deeper, and I need more speed, and we need more gearing, and we're just going at it all day. We get down to close, and we're like, all right, we're gonna make one more gearing change, and we want to do the 250 you know, and then we'll see how far we fly off of that. And we go back to do the gearing change, and we come back, and they got the landing already tore down, and they're starting to build it, you know, at the 300.
Oh,
And I'm like,
oh,
whoa, 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 whoa. We just did a change, and I need to see, like, if we're in the ballpark or and they're like, well, we're going to find out tomorrow morning, aren't we? I'm like,
no.
well, I guess. So, yeah, we ended up having to cut a bunch of holes in the top of the hood, much like you see guys do for Bark River, because we were getting that kite effect. You know, the front
Oh,
end was
yeah.
getting floaty. And I was digging such ruts going up the face of the jump. The truck was wiggling, and it would like fly a little sideways in the air. And honestly, it's like any video you see. The video does not do it justice. Like when you were there, you were like, God damn. And you know, when I finally did it, I mean, the ramp was short, obviously, of 300. I had to fly past the peak of the landing to get the 300. You know, it was
Yep.
a real long ramp. So I could come up, say, 20 feet short, and I'm still going to live.
Yeah.
But point is, I haven't jumped that far yet. So
I haven't even jumped short 20 feet.
yeah. So you know, I got my buddy Shaggy from Toyota, and he's kind of doing the math. And I'm like, we did this gear change, and he's like, here's the deal, mate. You got to hit that thing wide fucking open and don't lift, because you're lifting at the top of the jump every time, and you're losing X amount of mile per hour. I'm like, dude, if I don't lift at the top, that thing could just go over backwards, you know? And he's like, that's the only way you're going to make it.
Oh, no.
I'm like, all right. So I just got back there and I hit it with everything I got, and it started hitting the tickle in the rev chip. So I knew I as fast as I could go, hit it without lifting, and then I lifted in the air and kind of just dragged the brakes a little bit, and it couldn't have went any better. I mean, it floated perfect, landed perfect, you know, done deal. And I came back, and you know, McGrath's there, and CJ and a bunch of other racers, and I'm like, dude, that was so cool. You got to try it. And they're like, fuck that. I'm like, just jump in and just stay in the ruts and hit it wide open. I'm telling you, it works.
Yeah.
Nope.
All you gotta
Nope.
do, guys.
So I actually proposed not too long ago to try to go farther, because, you know, they did that Hot Wheels thing where they might as well not put anybody in the thing. They just dropped it down that track, and the thing went, and it
Yeah.
beat my record. But it's not a, I still hold the record for dirt to dirt. Nobody's done it dirt to dirt. Everybody has man-made ramps. You know, Bryce's jump was man-made, and the Hot Wheels jump was man-made. But I think 350, 400 all day.
Damn, really? Really? Is that going to be your swan song? You're like, all right, boys.
It might be my retirement job.
Yeah. It's like, all right.
It might only be a one-timer though.
He's like, it's going to be a world record of some kind. Let me tell you.
Yeah. It might be a world record crash. I don't know. But a P4 could get the speed. I just don't know how it would fly. I guess we'd have to start
Only one way to
experimenting.
find out.
Yep. Only one way to
Yep.
find out, man.
Hey, it's all about the Quan, brother.
Yeah.
Not only that, I mean, Bryce broke his collarbone, so I mean, does it really count? I mean, does
Yeah.
it really...
Right. Well, didn't they say that one of the test jumps he like broke? I thought he like broke a vertebrae in his back or something, and then they came back and did it a long time after that or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was something. They did it a couple times, but yeah.
Sounds like a
Yeah, and even then,
list to me.
I mean, when everything is so perfect and calculated, and there's no wheel slip, and you know, you got a ramp, and all the angles figured out perfect, and the dirt's not going to change, and you're not going to have ruts. I mean, it's a lot easier to calculate than what we did, but hey, That's why we're off-roaders, man.
Yeah.
We just hit it and send it.
He's like, that's why we send that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but man, what are you looking forward to this season? Like you said, is you've gone out, you've done your testing at Wheatland, right? Is your plan to test every track, or like certain tracks that you're like, hey, like I maybe need a little bit more time here? Is it contingent on CJ's injury, right? Like, does KGB need a little bit more testing? I guess, is there any sort of like outline plan for like testing for the year? And then if so, off of that, kind of what are you looking forward to, I guess, this season?
Well, CJ's never been a big tester, like we used to go testing all the time, and he would do like, I don't know, 5 laps and go fast, right? Like CJ does, and
Yep.
say it's good. I'm like, dude, we just paid $1,500. We're gonna throw some shit at this.
Get your ass out there.
We're gonna see if we can change it. No, I like it. I don't want to change anything. Leave it alone. All right. Well, so now he's out of the equation for a while. So I don't give a shit what he wants. We're going testing, and we're gonna turn some things inside out in these trucks just for the fun of it. And this platform we got now works really good with the setup we got, but I know there's still more there, and we found a lot more at Wheatland than the setup we had last year. I mean, we went to Wheatland totally blind last year. I'd never been there, didn't know what to expect. The track, it is what it is. I mean, it's like CJ said, the dirt's kind of rinsed off it in the years, and not that it's bad, but I believe they took the dirt when they built that the drag boat thing, and they built all the base for the off-road track, right? That would only make sense. All that dirt,
Yep.
and any dirt down that deep is bound to have like shale and rock, and that's what's out there.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're kind of getting down to. When they did work it in the morning, it was amazing. Like I went up and gave a guy a hug. I'm like, can you do this every race? He's like, well, we plan on doing the prep. And I'm like, well, good luck with that. I don't know when you're going to find time. You're going to get a chance in the morning and at, opening ceremonies, and then at night. So
You 3 reps, my boy.
yeah. But yeah, back to your question. Yeah, I plan. I'm already talking to the guys at Anigo. I've seen pictures. In fact, they were working on the track today, getting it reshaped. They put a ton of dirt on it last fall and let it sit, and so they're adding to some jumps. They're just freshening it up, reshaping it. Giving some of the jumps better landings where they just didn't have the dirt, in the past. So I'm hoping to get on that, and then obviously I'd love to go get to Crandon and get some time. I want to test before every race. I mean, the way the schedule's laid out, it's definitely possible. I mean, obviously ERX, and then right after ERX is Lena, so we probably won't do that. But the rest of them, there's like an extra week in there. So
Yeah.
Yep.
we only have 2 employees, Brad and Devin, and each one is dedicated to one of the Pro 4s. So for one guy to prep those trucks, it takes them, 10 days of work
Yeah.
to do it properly. So we make sure that we want to give them that time, but with an extra week, I think we have some time to tear that shit up.
There you go. So when would you want to test it then? Like, so like, right, hypothetically, like after Wheatland, because there's a good amount of time between Wheatland and Antigo. I mean, there's there's 3 weeks.
Yeah, probably about a month.
Yeah.
So when you get back,
I mean,
to Wheatland, are you gonna do the 10 days and then test the week before Antigo, and then go back and try to prep it before Antigo, or kind of what's the game plan?
no, if we are able to test at Anigo, I want to test as soon as we get home from Wheatland.
Ah, okay.
Well, the trucks are still dirty as long,
Okay.
a lot of it depends on how that race goes, right? If I wad it up obviously I'm not testing, it's going to take time, but if
Mhm.
everything goes good and we just got to kind of do a little touch up prep to go test, we'll go do it immediately. But I mean, you got to factor in the podium fishing, which usually happens,
Yeah.
about 5 days after the race, if
Yep.
I get on the podium,
Yep. Yep.
but I already booked my ticket.
Yes.
He's like, so the Monday after Wheatland. He's like, your boy's out there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the way everybody does it. You try to leave the one race and maybe give yourself a day or two and then try to go testing, but you
Oh, okay.
you have to battle with a lot of other teams that are doing the
Mhm.
same thing,
Yeah.
But lately it's been easier because everybody's pretty open to sharing track time just to share expense. I mean, obviously, if it's one of your direct competitors, you're probably not going to do that. But um, for the most part, you can call, find out who's got the track, call them up. Hey, mind if we come up and you
Mhm.
know split expense? So works out good.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you plan on doing any outside testing? Like you said, for Lena's going to be a little bit tough from going from ERX to Lena. And I know, right? Lena's obviously right in your backyard. Do you plan on kind of using that, I guess, at all for any sort of like additional testing or any questions that you might have, or kind of, I guess, testing out of order for Lena?
Yeah, I mean, Lena has has their own race going on. So depending on how that works on my schedule, I thought about going there, and they have actually a open pro tests during that race.
Yeah.
So I might try to fit that in. But yeah, like you said, it's in our it's in our backyard, so it's easy to call them up and say, hey, I need to go up there and rip a few laps and you know get whatever you need to get figured
Mhm.
out. I mean, I've put in a lot of time on that track and helping them and making changes, and so they work with me a lot on that, which is cool. So it's a you know give and take world.
Yep.
Anytime I think of, right, I mean, because we brought it up before, with Lena, Lena essentially being your last win, which then brings to mind, right, CJ being out with this injury, and it's no knock on KGB, because like you said, it's like KGB very capable of contending, Pro 4. But with that being said, with CJ being out, presumably until at least spring Crandon, depending upon how he feels, are you going to use this opportunity to maybe push the envelope of being like, hey, I can, like you said, I can maybe get a win here. You know what I mean? I can maybe get a couple wins here until, CJ comes back. Or is it going to be, the status quo of the start of a season? Like, hey, we're just going to go out, see how things feel, and just kind of go from there.
No, I mean, I'm absolutely going to take advantage of this opportunity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, I like I said, there was a lot of times I finished second to him last year, and even going in or when we left Anigo, I think I was only like a couple points behind him. Or no, I was in second in points,
Yeah, yeah,
but
you were second.
yeah. So anyway, take him out of the equation, maybe I'm first.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know what I
But
mean?
yeah, there's a lot of good drivers out there, a lot of talent. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy's been running good. Everybody's going to be thinking the same thing, but it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to throw a twist into the class, and I'm telling you right now, KGB is going to throw a twist into the class for sure. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he 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 did good in my truck the couple times he ran it, and he basically got thrown in there. I mean, never drive. Both times he drove for me, he was in a truck that he never drove before. The first time he had never drove that one, and he got in there, and I mean, he podiumed every time. He had a little luck, but he kept the thing moving along at a good clip. Uh, stuck with the
Mhm.
the leaders and was there in the end. And then the second time, it was the same thing. It was another new truck that he had never driven and just jumped in and drove it, and you know put it on the box again. So now he's actually had enough time where he's like got this twinkle in his eye. You can see it. Like he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
those things are good.
Yeah, I like this.
Well, I mean, speaking of twinkle in the eye, I mean, chat's kind of loving it right now.
Yes, they are.
Just that little that little blurb and mention, and somebody goes Johnny Greaves championship run question mark.
Well,
He goes, well,
that sounds great. I'm all in. You know, I'm always, you know, running as hard as I can. Obviously, when CJ gets out to the start like he usually does, and kind of gets a handle on the points lead like he usually does, and just keeps picking away and adding points, you kind of just go, all right, you know, we're pretty secure there if he keeps doing what he does best. And I'm not saying I give up at any means, but maybe I don't take the chances, right?
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
now I got a good reason to take a lot of chances. So
Well, like you said, even with more testing, you know what I mean? It's like that's an opportunity then to right play make believe and just kind of create own scenarios in different lines maybe and right I don't know why I'm telling you this, right? You've been around for you know a long time and know exactly what to do, but I mean, right, it's an opportunity to get more time in and to start to think like, hey, I've been in this situation in my mind in testing last week, and you know I think it's going to be a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, don't get me wrong, like you're a very talented individual, but anytime a talented individual gets more practice, I mean the only way is up at that point. So I'm
yeah, I mean,
excited.
it's kind of funny. At the end of last year, I mean, obviously I missed Glen Helen, but we came back from Glen Helen, and I was like, I was amped up. Like I don't want to be done. I want to go try some stuff. And
Yep.
you know, we haven't thrown enough things at this new chassis design to really know what it's capable of. And my truck was kind of tore down, and CJ's had just got back from California, and it's sitting in the trailer, and I'm like, that thing still run good? He's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, I mean, it does everything right. It's shifting right. You didn't hurt anything. No, it's good. All right, Brad, we're going to Crandon. And I took his truck.
Yes, dude, I love that.
So
I
cool.
love that.
And me and Brad spent the day up there just trying different things, you know.
Yep.
And um, the track was heavy because it had rained. And Cliff said, you know, you're not gonna be able to run the whole track. You're gonna only be able to run certain sections. So we were only just working on some suspension things and some sway shit. And you know, we found something that was much better for me that I really liked. But leading up to that, like I had Brad kind of doing videos, and we get back and we show CJ this video, and first I show him what would be the final. I'm like, look at how good this thing looks in the tree turn.
Yeah.
And this is after I made some changes and did this and that. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, were you going through there fast? And I'm like, well, then there's this video. This is the old setup. And I come through there and it's up on two wheels, dragging the door, and I'm almost going over the berm.
Yeah.
And I set it down right before I go flipping, you know. And he's like, you almost wrecked my truck. I'm like, I told you it works better. I said, look at how good it looks in that other video. But yeah, so I'm happier with my truck than I've ever been. And you know, we changed a bunch of things, and to watch Kyle drive it, and it was actually fun just leaving him while they were working on CJ's, leaving him in there, and I just kept trying things that I always wanted to try. And honestly, I'm a better tuner from the outside looking in than I am from sitting in the seat. And most people are. Like, you can see things watching your truck go around that aren't the same as what it feels like when you're sitting in it, you know? So I'm like, he's like, well, drive it. Tell me what you think. I'm like, I know what I think. I'm watching it. So we're gonna do this. Now drive it some more. And he kept driving and he's like, yeah, that was better. And then we tried something else. Oh, that was really good. And pretty soon it was like, this thing is awesome. All right, let me try it. And I drove it and I was like, yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, we're good.
I
I
bet.
gotta switch my battery over to low power mode. Hold on 1 second here, boys. Sorry. Hey, when are we going fishing?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I guess it depends, right? Is like if you're gonna be, depends how many times you get podium. You know what I mean? Like, are you gonna
I'm back.
be right?
Yeah.
Is it podium
Well,
fishing?
there's podium fishing, and then there's just fishing. All right, let's clear that up.
Yeah. Here's the real
Podium.
question.
Hey, podium fishing is the one where Kathy is okay if I go, and the other fishing is I gotta twist her arm a little bit and fight with her just in case we got too much going on, unless she has time to go with, which she
Yeah.
don't get to go as much as I do because she watches the grandkids quite a bit and
Here's the,
and she manages this operation that I kind of just blow off once in a while.
here's the question that I have then for you. Then is right. There's a difference between podium fishing and then just fishing. When it comes to just fishing, right? Like, when's the best time to fish in Florida? But then after that question, are you able to afford to go fishing with kind of how the prices are for the series this year?
I mean, I always got my little. I got my own little stash that's for fishing. All them old tires on the side and all this, that's all the fishing fun. So
Okay.
G-Paw's going fishing. But
He's like I was prepared for shit to get this expensive.
yeah.
He's like,
I
if
mean,
it was me that raised the prices.
I mean, funny story off of that. So this winter, like I'm a saltwater inshore fishing guy, right? All in the shallows, up against the mangroves, in the little creeks and ponds, blah blah blah, chasing snook and redfish and trout and all that. And they had such a cold spell down there, it got really hard to catch inshore fish. I mean, you could catch them, but you worked hard, right, all day. And I started asking people about, near shore or offshore. They call it near shore when you only go, say, 20 miles out. Like if you go 25 plus, you're getting into offshore. But anyway, my boat's a bay boat. It's a shallow water boat. It really isn't meant to be out in the ocean. But when the ocean's decent, and I never go out there. Like I always said, that's what I love about where we are is I never have to go out in that ocean. Fuck that ocean. I ain't going out there. There's things that'll kill you out there. And so we started going out there this winter, and we are having so much fun. We started like 12 miles offshore. Say 45 feet of water, and I mean just catching tons of fish, just bottom fishing, just dropping down and with squid and shrimp and just catching tons of fish. And then I'll be like, well, maybe we should go 20 miles, and we go up 20 miles and we get in 60, 70 feet of water and you'd catch bigger fish and more fish. And like, it was nothing to catch 50 in like 3 hours with three guys on the boat. We would just kill it.
Yeah.
And then we started getting robbed. They call it the tax man when a shark comes up and steals your fish right before you get it out of the water.
Yeah.
A shark grabs it and you think you got this huge fish. Well, you got a shark and he just runs. He runs and breaks your line. And so then I started watching YouTube videos of how do I catch a fucking shark, So I get a big old pole and a big old reel and all the right gear and a big hook with a stainless leader. And I'm like, next time we get hit by the tax man, he's going down, right? And so we go out there with a couple of buddies. Chad from Victory was with us, and one of our other buddies, Brad, and we get hit by a couple sharks, and I'm like, all right, time to see if this works. Like get out the big pole and rig my big piece of bait on this monster hook. I throw it out there, and they're like, "What now?" I'm like, "I don't know." And all of a sudden, whoa, that reel just fucking takes off, and I hand them the pole, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with
I
it.
don't know anymore.
Dude, he fought that thing for 45 minutes, and we finally got it in, up against the boat. It
Yeah.
was like a 7 foot. I don't. They call it. I think I showed some pictures. They said it was like a nurse shark or whatever.
Yeah.
But we didn't care. Like it had big shark teeth and shark tail and a shark fin. We caught a fucking shark, and it was awesome. And we're like, well, what do we do with it now? And I'm like, I don't know. So I went down there with the pliers, and I was gonna try to get the hook out of his mouth. And dude went. I mean, I thought he was used up, and he was just laying there dead. And he went off and like almost took my hand off. I'm like,
crazy.
fuck that. Snip the line. off you go with my big hook and stainless leader. So I don't know if you guys saw, I took Billy Sleeper out not too long ago. You know
Yeah.
Billy from Pro Power?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He messaged me, I'm down here for a stock car race. Are you down here? And I'm like, well, matter of fact, I am. Hey, can you take me fishing? Me and one of the kids that's racing. I'm like, sure, come on over. So it happened to be really nice out that day out in the Gulf. And we went out like, I don't know, 30 miles. We went out into almost 100 feet, and we were just killing it. Tons of fish, tons of fish, tons of fish. And I'm like, Billy's a big boy, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Billy, you think you can catch a shark? And he's like, I don't want to waste our time and figure out a shark. I'm like, dude, it's literally the easiest thing to do. Watch
this.
I'm like, watch this. And I get the pole out. I take one of the fish that we caught, a smaller one, hook it on there. You cut his head and tail off so he lets out a lot of blood and sinks. I throw it out there. I said, should be any minute. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, well, that's weird. And as soon as I said that's weird, the line just takes off. And he gets on it, and he fought that thing for probably 30 minutes, and then he had to hand it off to his buddy. And the two of them are good sized guys, right?
Yeah.
And they're both fighting it and sweating their ass off. And it was hot that day, I'll give them that. But the two of them are like getting wore out by this one shark. And he finally got him in. We posted a little video, but it was cooler than shit. I mean,
Yeah.
it was another big one. But yeah, we're having a blast out there. Next thing you know, you're gonna see on the news some guy from Wisconsin gets lost out at sea in a boat that shouldn't be out there. Because next I'm going like 50 miles out where the monsters are. But
All right, good evening, Mr. Greaves. My name is Matt Matterson. I am a champ devil's advocate, and this is my time frame to come in and ask you questions. And I just recently heard about your fishing story about catching sharks, catching monsters. And, as the champ devil's advocate, I would just like to ask, when it comes to catching sharks, comes to catching monsters, can you give us some advice on how to catch sharks and monsters in the sponsorship world? Because, I mean, we could use one right now.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot easier catching sharks and monsters out there than it is in the sponsorship world. How's that?
Well, I understand that, Mr. Green. And I just would like to. Is there any correlation between catching shark monsters and also us getting some sponsors? Because I'd love to see you, Mr. Greaves, and have you out there, and we can all win. I'd love to see you win one more time.
Well, I mean, now that you bring that up, I have landed, and that's a fishing terminology, right?
Yeah.
I have landed 2 outside sponsors based on the combination of fishing and racing. So there's a correlation there, and you're gonna see more of it in the future. I mean, I might even get into YouTube.
Oh,
You believe that? And I don't know if you can video YouTube with your phone and then
you
replay
most
it.
certainly can, Mr. Reeves.
But I'll be the first one to probably be doing it. But
Yeah, you know, hey, listen, I've been watching you for a long time. I'm a very big fan, so all respect to you, Mr. Green. That's why I love all your advice and everything that you could possibly give us, because I'd love to give it back to Champ, and then we could apply it again, right? I'm a huge fan of yours, and I just love to have you give us some knowledge. You know, is there anything more, because you've been around the game a hot minute, and I'm just what can we do right, and what are we doing wrong?
boy, that's a tough one in this world, brother.
No, if you could be nice, that'd be great. You know, maybe give me a PG-13 diagnosis of it. I'm gonna drink this guy's beer if that's okay.
Yeah, I feel I'm getting set up a little bit here, but
you know, it's a segment that we have here. You know, I buy time on the show, so they're allotting me 5 to 10 to 15 minutes of. You
well,
know,
see, there's a start. We need more guys like you buying time.
That's what we're doing. Yeah, I'm spending my own money here to advocate. So that's why we're asking. We just Mr. Kincaid felt like he was singled out last time. So you know, we'll get myself back and we'll ask you the questions.
Yeah. So, what do you want to know exactly? After all that mumbo jumbo, what are you asking me?
Well, I guess Mr.
What the
Greaves,
series can do better?
Why? Yeah, I guess just any series. You know that.
Anybody else understand what he just said?
I'm sorry, Mister. I'm just trying to. I'm just a little bit of starstruck. I'm a big fan. Here's my glasses.
Me too.
Because you know I'm the radiation. So no, I think what I just like to ask Mr. Greaves, you know, I like what are some things that can be done. I guess for positive growth, and what are some things that are being done right that you like? I mean, you mentioned Idaho. That's like it's like my ex-wife. You know, she's a big old hole. But what are some things that you know, is Idaho kind of the is that the move?
Well, obviously, any sort of expansion
Yeah.
is gonna be great, and the direction that they're approaching it with, like investing some money in themselves and their track, and putting up money to make us want to come, whether it's a champ race or not a champ race. Who knows? What I mean, what if champ's full and they don't want to do anything, and these guys say we're going to do it anyway? You know, we need to find a way to get some purse money back into the game to help offset some of the costs. I mean, at least let us race for a decent purse that will offset that cost. And you know, beyond that, it's obviously just sponsorship, which is really hard to come by these days. But you know, they have partnered up with a company that is helping and working towards some, you know, bigger goals and bigger partners and stuff. You know, I'm not on that end of it. I used to be a while back when we had our little side by side series, and you know, we did some cool things there, but things have just changed dramatically, and you know, finances and inflation and everything is just up. So it's a really hard road right now. I mean, eh, honestly, they need to cater to the people they got right now, and let's just keep this thing chugging along. And I think the rest will eventually come. You know, it's going to take some things to turn around, but if we take care of the people that not only are putting on the show, but you know, organizing the show, and everybody works together, I mean, this thing's been around forever. It's not going to go away. I mean, places like Crandon and Bark River and all these tracks, nobody's going to let it disappear with or without a series. So, but you know, we need a series to have the backbone, and you know, let's work with what we got and just keep trugging along. But definitely, a purse is a great start. You know, everybody at least wants to race for some money. You know, a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Where'd you guys find this guy?
They didn't find me. Champ found me and said, "Hey, listen, we like the way you conduct business and how you relate to people. So we're going to ask you to at least represent us a little bit as far as any kind of like difference of opinion that we can do." So I went to online Harvard, so. Well, I know my way around, business, a business or two. So,
You're not a Rushi relative, are you?
No. The thing is, I get that a lot. I get that a lot, maybe because maybe I'm a little chubbier, a little white. I'm not sure. Not sure.
Oh, now you're calling him fat?
Mr. Rugi is he's seen better days. I think we can all agree with that. He knows he's not in his prime anymore, and if he is, well, goddamn, I don't want to see him 20 years ago because. It's not like he's looking bad. I'm just saying he's just not in his prime no more. But I love me, Mr. Rugi. Mr. Rugi's an excellent man. He's getting his exercise in more than I am. He's on the bike and
he's getting his steps.
He's getting his steps.
Well, and his pedals.
Yeah. I have to get a 5-wheel golf cart to get me around. So it's just what it is. But I'll take everything that you've said here into consideration and bring it back to champ and see that we could do. I guess last question here is what are your thoughts? Somebody said that the Chevrolet sponsorship for Pro Spec is something that is now existing. Would you ever consider reaching out to Toyota and saying, hey, listen, Chevrolet's in this thing. We got to give them a fuck you, and we got to sponsor something like Pro 4 or Pro Light or something because Chevrolet's in it. So you ever think about that? You got napkins.
I think Toyota's doing everything perfect. They're investing in the Greaves team, and I'm good with that.
I'm just saying we'd like you to share the wealth here. I got to go around to different pits to get some food. They don't even feed me at Champ. So in order for me to maintain this, I gotta hit 3 pits a day. So
yeah, well, I will say I'm really proud of Toyota, the way they're getting more involved in it.
Yeah,
I mean the presence they have at Crandon now is great, and they love it. And since then, they've asked me, about some other venues. So they're going to have people at different venues checking it out, looking at demographics, figuring out, where their next opportunity might be. So, it's super cool that they're doing that. And I mean, that's not anything, we've pushed, we've always told them, oh, you got to come to Crandon, just like everybody says, right? But they just finally came, and now they're just loving the sport of off-road, and it's really, really, really helped our program and our relationship with them. So we do what we can with the people we work with to get them involved, but at the same point, we're not gonna hand any of our deals over to Carl and then leave ourselves in the gutter. So he's gotta work for him just like we do. I mean, all my programs, most of my programs have been 20+ year relationships. And I'm really proud of that fact that, I don't know anybody else who's probably done that in this sport anyway. So, I'm pretty proud of that. And, there's a reason that they've hung on and stuck with me and my team for that long. Number of reasons, I suppose, but anyway, it's a cool feeling, and I'm glad that they're reaching out and doing more stuff with the series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last words here, Mr. Greaves, is we appreciate it. We appreciate everything that you do, and then all the attention that you bring in, and your sponsors, and I'll relay the message. And if you want to float me, or at least tell me the guy's name for Toyota, I'll stalk him, and then I'll see if I can catch him in his front yard and try to give him the old pitch. You know what I mean? And say, hey, listen, we've got a series here. Like, if you want to see your family money invest in us. Otherwise, I can always do that. But and we'll see. We'll see. But Mr. Greaves, thank you so much. It's my time is up. I've been a big fan of yours ever since I was a little kid when you first started motocross racing. I'm 68 years old, so I just want to say it's a good time, and I just thank you, Mr. Greaves. Again, my name is Matt Matterson, and my time is now up, and I will see you. See you later.
Damn.
Yeah,
You guys gave up Tito for that guy?
Yeah, that's Pat Matterson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a fan question here that says, how much cash is it to win in a Pro 4 now, and how much do you think it should be?
Well, so the payout in all the classes is based on number of entries and the purse money, right? So obviously we're not one of the bigger classes. Our entry is a little bit more, but I'll just let that listener do the math. If you pay, $1,000 a weekend and you have 10 trucks and they only pay back 4 spots, you can kind of figure out about how much you're making. It's not enough to cover the parking spots.
Yeah. How much do you think it should be then?
I mean, these days, I'm not even going to be greedy. I mean, I think if we were racing for $2,500 to win, would be satisfactory to start with. It'd be a starting point, but it no way justifies what we're spending and what we're doing. I look at guys like Cole Mamer, right? That dude's a total independent, and he's out there busting his butt, and he's fast, and he's doing everything, and he can't afford to keep coming, and he can put results up there. I feel if you're good enough to build your own truck and show up at the track and fund it all, and you put it on the box or win, you should win some money, right?
No, agree.
You should pay for your weekend, and you should want to come back. But you can't even do that, and it's no disrespect to Champ. It's just the time we're in right now, and it sucks. It's a tough time. I think it's going to start turning around because honestly, I hear from a lot of sponsors and stuff that the social media game has tamed down. They're not as much into it, and probably because of how much stuff out there is fake, right? And so people are disregarding a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You see something, it ain't real, so fuck it. I don't even want to pay attention to it, So, and that's pretty soon you're going to be able to develop anything you want on AI, and it's none of it's real. And so, what sense is it going to make, right? And AI isn't the one that's going to be there interacting with the fans and signing T-shirts and making these fans want to buy a Toyota or want to buy a Monster or whatever. So they still need champions and winners and people like that. So I'm hoping that I'm probably not going to see it in the time I got left, but I think it's going to come back around to some point. It needs to. I mean, for any motorsports to survive, it's got to start coming back around. I mean, look at in NASCAR or any of these things. I mean, these guys this is a different sponsor every weekend, and they're not taking in 22 million anymore. They're taking in whatever they can, and they race as many races as they can, and they call it good. So,
Keegan said it should at least cover your race weekend.
Yeah, I mean,
Pro 4 or to win a race in general.
When I started racing off road, and I was racing like 1600 buggy, I had a 1600, right? A 2-seater. I could race the single seat class, the 2-seat class. I would just show up in that thing, and they always had what they called a limited championship at the end of the weekend, where basically the single seaters and 2-seaters all raced together. They did that every weekend, but I had weekends when I won all 3 of those races, and I'd walk out of the racetrack with 10 to 15 grand for running that buggy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right. And then I got a super buggy on top of it, and I could race the limited race, which was like they called it Class 9 back then, which is what a super buggy right now. And then they had a class where you'd put a big motor in that same car and race the unlimited buggy. So I started racing 6 times on a weekend, and I mean, it didn't happen a lot, but there was weekends where I did really good in all 6 of them races, and I'd win 20 grand, you know. And back then, I was living out of a box truck and a flatbed trailer, and it costed me shit. I was writing bad checks to Crandon just for entries, and I wouldn't even tell them until after the race. I'm like, I need to win this one pretty bad.
I need this.
Yeah, you calculated it
And
out.
you guys, it's in your best interest if I win this. I'm just telling you that.
He's like, if I don't take 4th, I'm committing arson. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. But it was a different world too. So
Yeah.
And do you have any advice for a guy that's gonna be new to pro light?
I don't know, man. Just don't get wrapped up in the haulers and thinking you need semis and need all this fancy shit, because it really don't make a difference. Like, focus on finishing races, consistency, being smooth, and eventually getting on the box. I mean, I see too many people jump in and they think they got to have all that first, right? And that really doesn't matter right now. Once you're performing on the track, the rest of that kind of comes, right? You start performing well, you get on the box. All right, now someone recognizes you, wants to help you out a little bit, and all right, well, I'd really love to have a semi, but I need a little help with that. Too many people, do it the other way around and put the carriage before the horse type deal. And I don't mean to bum you guys out, but it says I got 10% left. So
all right, well, perfect, because then I got a last little segment that we're gonna do here, since it's the NFL draft tonight, and I'm drinking draft beers. We're gonna go ahead and do a small little draft of our own, and what we're gonna do is we're going to take turns. We're gonna start. How do I say this? Youngest to not youngest, and not youngest is gonna start first. So you're gonna draft your top 4 all time. Starting in Pro Light, we'll go to Pro 2, and then we'll go to Pro 4. So
so what am I picking? The top 4 in each class?
Yep. So we're gonna do a draft. So you start first. Jeffrey goes. I go, and then Lyle goes again. Then me. Then Jeffrey. Then you. And actually, let's just do 2. Fuck it.
Yeah.
If you had to pick your two team in Pro Light, and we're talking all time, everyone who's ever raced Pro Light, you get the number 1 pick. Who's your number 1 Pro Light driver to have on your team?
I mean, I can't say CJ. That'd be unfair, but
You don't say it, I will.
yeah. Yeah. Keegan was a great Pro Light driver. I mean, along with his dad, Jeff. I mean, none of them won more Pro Light races than I did. I'm just telling you that right now.
I mean, hey, if you want to pick yourself, you can pick yourself for Pro Light.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even a Pro Light back then. It had a fucking 4-cylinder.
It sounded like a bunch of bees coming around the corner.
Yeah, but that's when it was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna take Keegan.
Okay. Jeffrey, who you picking? Who's
Jeff Kincaid.
Who's your fuck? All right. Well, then I'm picking CJ.
I'll go Brock.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Yeah,
I missed that one.
Okay.
I didn't see that coming.
then-
Yeah, he was good.
And then we do a snake draft where then you go again. Who is your?
I'll take Johnny.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
I'm gonna go Chad Horde.
Damn it!
Oh,
I'm gonna go Chad Horde.
Totally
Yeah.
gonna pick that one too. Who? Rick Huseman? Rick Huseman.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he did pro light.
Oh, dude, he was fast.
man.
I missed those
I
days.
actually regret picking Chad Horde. After I realized, I was like, shit.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yep, last pick.
KGB.
Oh,
Oh, you guys missed that.
that
KGB.
is good. Oh
I
shit!
should have took KGB.
Damn, that is super
That's
good.
so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh
Wow, KGB last pick.
yeah, dude, that's a really good pick. Too.
All right, all right.
I know.
Now we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go backwards. Now, so we're gonna start out with Lyle, then me, then Jeffrey, then you. Then you get 2 picks back to back, and then
Ooh, Ian said Andrew Cadell.
Andrew Cadell. All right.
Are we still in pro light?
No,
No.
We're gonna move to Pro 2. So
I'm plugging you guys in.
with the
And I had to
He's
move.
like,
move
I'm missing this.
Yeah.
yeah,
I had to move stations.
with the first round pick,
I'll take.
Lyle, who are you picking for Pro 2?
I'll have to be a little biased and take Keegan.
Fuck. Let's see. As far as Pro 2 driver goes, I'm gonna go Bryce Menzies, Pro 2 driver.
Is it my turn?
No, my turn.
Jeffries, and then you get 2 back to back.
Scotty Taylor.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Dude, you ready for this? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Rob Mack.
Oh, damn. How do I let that go?
All right, and then you get 1 more.
Now I go again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's CJ.
Ooh.
Yeah, I should just take him first.
Yeah.
I'm always hoping he's gonna come back around.
Christopher Pavordi was good for Pro Light.
Yeah.
Level 40.
Yeah. So Pro 2?
Yep.
Yep.
Next pick.
Oh, man. No, I don't even know. If I had to pick right now, Mickey Thomas.
Fuck.
That was gonna be mine.
Yeah.
Mickey Thomas.
I was like, I'm going with speed. That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
With
Let's
the
see.
silent assassin.
Yeah, that was a good pick.
Damn, I'm trying to think of who's dominant in a Pro 2 in like the 90s and even 2000s, and
I can't even think of anybody.
I can't either, man. Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to. This is a panic pick here. I'm gonna go Carl Rennezener.
Damn,
Okay.
that was my pick.
Yeah, that's solid.
For Pro 2.
Oh man, that was gonna be my panic pick.
Oh, here we go. Because I mean, there's a lot of Pro 2 drivers out there, and they're very talented.
Yeah,
But we're talking like for your team.
yeah.
Are we talking about like a one-off race too, even?
Yeah. If just like, hey, these guys are on your team, and you got to field them. Like, who's the pick?
I'll just go another recency biases. I'll go Jarrett Brooks.
That's a good one.
Okay.
too.
Yeah, all right.
That's a,
All right.
that's a
I
damn
like
good
that.
one too.
I was gonna say Jay Shaver.
Bullshot Schaefer, baby.
Uh,
All right, Johnny. Time.
Oh,
is
you know
now.
who we missed?
Who?
RJ.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. That's true.
Damn.
Dude was good in a pro too.
That's true. Okay. So now the top class.
Pro 4.
We're going Pro 4, and Mr. Greaves, you get the first.
No, Lyle.
No,
No,
I
we're
went
gonna
first
go
last
back to.
Yep.
So it started not youngest to youngest, and then youngest to not youngest, and then now we're just gonna go back.
Yeah.
that way.
Oh, okay. All right. My bad.
Oh, so you're calling me old?
No, sir. No, sir. I would never.
So this is Andrew Carlson.
Well, I am.
So with the first round pick in Pro 4, who are you selecting?
Is it me?
Yep.
Yep.
Or are you saying it's me?
No. I mean, yeah.
If you don't
No, I'm gonna go with Rob Mack again.
Fuck!
Okay.
Damn it!
All right. Well, then
Fuck.
I'm going with the one on TV right now.
Yeah.
G-Paw.
Big bro, that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Let's see. Adrian. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta go with the GOAT. He's right there. I can't believe he fell. I'm gonna go with CJ Greaves.
I haven't gotten to pick him.
I was giving you a hint.
Yeah.
10.
Oh man, I guess I'll go with LeDuc. Kyle.
Ooh.
Oh,
is he
yeah.
hurt?
I'll go Kyle LeDuc. And then I will go with who would be next?
There's a lot of good Pro 4 drivers out
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I don't even know.
I know who I'm going with.
Who would be a good one? I'm drawing a blank. Did Huseman race for
Yes.
Pro 4 again? Yeah, I'll go with him then.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
man.
Who did?
Oh,
Huseman.
he said Rick Huseman.
Oh, I wanted that one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Oh, come on. You have notes?
No.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, come on.
No. Oh, you know what? I think for namesake, since he picked Rick Huseman, I'm gonna go Jason Baldwin.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
I like that. All right, Pro 4,
Yep.
Mr. Anderson.
You know
RJ?
RJ?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
A 7? Bro, all right. No.
You have him 7th.
I don't. Do I? Nope. I had Jason Baldwin 7.
Oh, okay.
There's one big name. I should have picked him, but nobody picked him yet.
My turn.
Yep.
Bryce Menzie.
I was just gonna say
Oh,
that too.
there's a damn
there
good
it
one.
is. There it is.
There it
Yep.
is. All righty. Well, I mean that concludes our draft for the evening. So no, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that
Enjoyed
was a lot of fun.
I
We
think
should have
we're
went 4. No.
Yeah, we'd all be going,
Yeah. Maybe we should just did 2 for Pro Light and Pro 2, not 4 for Pro 4. I mean, if you want, we can do another round here if you want.
I don't think I
No,
got
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got Carl Center out there.
No, yeah,
We still got-
what did the goat say?
Yeah, still got Ricky Johnson out there. Still got
Scott Douglas.
Scott Douglas out
Al
there.
Drews.
Al Drews. You know what I mean? We've got legends out there still.
Oh yeah, the list goes on and
Yeah.
on.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, Mr. You guys have any more questions?
I do not.
Okay. All right, Mr. Greaves. Well, hey, man, thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to join us and chat, share some stories, talk about fishing. When there's a difference between podium fishing and regular fishing. You
got to meet.
you got to meet Matt Matterson. So that's
Oh, Matt. I said Pat.
Yep. Nope. Matt Matterson, the CDA champ.
Yeah, is he going to be on every show now?
You know, I don't know. I Keegan was a little miffed that CJ did not get to meet Matt Matterson. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if he's gonna be on every show or after every weekend. If there's a controversial decision, we can always count on Matt to have the series back when no one else does. So I mean, we're
Yeah.
we're looking forward to booking him, and we pay him in cheeseburgers. So I mean, he's more than willing to step in. So, but no, thank you so much, G-Paw. We had a good time, and we cannot wait to see you in Wheatland next week.
Yeah, I can't wait. And then let's hope we get on the box and get to do some podium fishing, right, boys?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
booking my tickets already.
I will miss my sister's graduate. No, I'm kidding. All right, G-Paw.
You want to hear another quick fishing story?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
It was a pretty good one. So I was down there last week, right? And every time I'm down there, like I don't post a lot, but I post a little something here and there. And so people from around here find out I'm down there. And every time I get a call from somebody who's down there from around here that I know, hey, you down there? What are you doing? You fishing? You know, I guess I'm the go-to right now for I'm the fishing goat. But anyway, you guys all know Haley, right? The girl that helps us in the pits.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So her grandpa has a place down there, and he's 85, and he's down there with a buddy of his, and he's 85, and these guys are big fishermen from back here in Wisconsin and everything, and when they're down there, they'll go out on charters once in a while and go fishing. Anyway, Haley's dad, Terry, who's a good friend of mine, calls me. He's like, hey, any chance you could take Niles fishing, man? He would just love to go fishing with you, because I've taken Terry fishing and I wore him out already. And he's like, take Niles fishing. He don't think you can wear him out. I'm like, all right, it's on. Right. So I call these guys up. Yep. Come on over, 7 a.m. Well, they show up, right? And I get it. They're 85 and they're old and everything. And I'm like, I guess I really didn't think about it enough, though, what I was really getting into, which it was a great time. But like when two guys that are 85 get out of the car, they're slow moving, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
they got to go down the steps to get it down in the dock and then get on the boat. And I'm like, all right, we got this far. We're all good. You guys ready to go?
It's 9
We
o'clock.
Yeah. We zip out in the ocean, and we get to the spot, and they both there's a seat in the back corner of the boat, right, in each side, and they both plop down in the seat, and they just sit there, and I'm like, okay, well, let's see. I'll get this pole for you, and I rig that up, hand that to him. I get the other one for him, rig it up, put some shrimp on it. All right, there you go. And these two old guys are just sitting back there, catching fish, lift it up. Hey, John. And they'll hand it over to me. I don't hook it, rebait that one. As soon as I get that one done, the next one's sending a fish over. Here, I got one too. And I'm like, dude, I came out here to go fishing too.
They just needed you as a guide, basically.
Dude, so
Like, hey,
I spent all day just unhooking and hooking them back. They never moved out of the seats, which I'm just glad they had a great time. But the best part is they're telling me stories. Oh man, we get on that trout and we just kill it. We get on a trout, man. When we're on fish, we just reel them in all day.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I had them on a couple spots where they could not rest. Like the minute you put the bait back in and you got down in the water, you had another fish, and they just kept getting bigger. And I'm like, okay, guys, we hit like 3 spots, and I'm like, so I got another spot about another 4 miles out. You ready to go? And the two of them look at each other, and they're like, you ain't gonna believe this, but we've had enough fishing, Mr. Greaves. You can take us back now. And I'm like,
yes.
I fucking wore these boys out.
Mission accomplished.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was a good feeling.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did something good. Took those 2 old bucks out there. They caught more fish than they ever knew what to do with, and sent them home happy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, badass.
They're ready now.
So is that what I'm gonna have to do when you guys are in the boat?
Oh,
Yeah. You just plop down and
we know the secret now.
Yeah. You know the secret. You know what to do.
All right, that's all I got.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
awesome.
Sounds good, Johnny. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, see ya, Johnny.
All right, bye.
And we'll see you on the box.
All
Yeah.
right, we'll see
see you in the
ya.
box.
We'll have something wild for you to say.
Yeah.
I bet. All right.
Later.
All right. See
Yeah.
ya.
Oh man, that was good.
There we go.
I love Johnny.
Oh,
dude. Anytime we just see him
Yeah.
just out and about too. When he brought up our dad, it just makes me realize how long we've known him now.
Yeah, for a very, very long time. No, it was good. It was awesome. We do have a question.
Yeah,
Is
that's fine.
when is the is there going to be a podcast schedule for the race season and any live streams with guests or no?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's also kind of dependent upon I guess a real world life schedule. You know what I mean? It's like when you have Leon, when does he have gymnastics? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like ideally
Tuesdays or Thursdays?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah.
I think race week would almost have to be has to be
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then
After that,
because does Leon have gymnastics on Tuesday?
no.
No.
But like again, if we decide to throw him in the summer classes
Yeah.
and everything, so he goes 4 days a week then.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, I think definitely during race week, we'll try to do Tuesday. Tuesday's kind of because when we found out that people travel Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll listen to the podcast on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So whether they watch it Tuesday night or listen to it Wednesday on the way to the track, is kind of how is very ideal, or even Thursday when they're heading to the track. So Tuesday race week for sure. After the race weekend, we don't know. It depends upon what kind of weekend it was, right? I mean, like last year was so hot.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Where it almost took us like 2 days
Yeah, we're
to
gonna
recuperate.
Mhm.
And like the thought of even doing the podcast on like a Tuesday was like, no, bro. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like we just got back, whether it was like Sunday night, late Sunday night, and then Monday we're editing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tuesday we're like, all right, well, we're either finishing up edits or we're like
Yeah.
kind of would like a night off essentially. And then Wednesday or Thursday would be, and it also depends on our guests.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The guests that we want to bring on, sometimes they're like, hey man, like I can't make Thursday work or I can't make Wednesday work. And then that's what we're relegated to. So we're going to do our best to try to make it known beforehand, because I mean, right? I think that's a new thing that we're doing here, especially with like trying to get you guys to tune in is letting you know beforehand.
Yep.
Instead of 2 minutes.
Yeah, right. 2 minutes beforehand. So I mean, unfortunately, you know, life does happen, and it kind of takes precedence over a schedule that we have. You know what I mean, like again, right? Jeffrey's, you know, got kids, or you know, life happens where Lyle might be busy, I might be busy, but we're gonna try to stick to Well, Lyle might be busy.
I was just saying, if after
It depends who she is. No.
after Wheatland, I will be in rehab on Thursday,
Gotcha.
so I'll be gone.
So Nagan.
Oh, wow.
Nephew.
Yeah,
Thinking about him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nephew. Hey, get Uncle another one now.
Hurry up now.
Hurry up. It's 9:30. Get down to the bar.
Nephew, come here, take my shoes off.
Yeah. Give him 20 for a 6-pack now.
Yeah.
And no, I guess, right, long story short, during the race week, Tuesday, ideally, anytime after that would be Wednesday, or if Lyle can't, over his house. But
Yeah. No, so we'll try. We'll try our best.
We'll be more consistent.
Yeah. No matter what, we'll try once a week. With the 3-week long break, maybe we take a week off.
Yeah.
But definitely going to be more consistent now that we're in season. Maybe we get more guests, sportsman drivers, obviously the pro drivers, winners, everything. So no, we'll try our best.
Also, Behind the Beat's back too.
Yeah,
So we got
Behind the
that.
Beat.
Behind the Beat is back.
Yeah, we just did a podcast today, so that will be releasing with this all tomorrow. So plenty to listen to on your way out to Wheatland if you save this and next week's episode.
Oh, and then not only that, you had mentioned, I don't know if that's who you want to bring up, but a gentleman from up north also wanted to jump on, who's not necessarily a driver. You know, or
yeah, because so future guests for sure are Connor Berry, is one of them, and then track promoter Marty Fioca wants to jump on.
I think Ty also. wants to
Ty
jump on.
Flannery.
And Ty Flannery. So no, we're gonna have a bunch of we have a bunch of guests lined up already. So we're just gonna keep on rocking on and you know, let you guys listen to us.
Yep.
Which I don't know why.
I don't know why. I mean,
you know, we brought in Matt Matterson.
Yeah,
so.
I don't think Johnny didn't really know how to react.
Yeah. Did you hear him? He's like, you guys setting me up?
He's like, what you guys trying to get at? I was like, I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
He said, Mr. Greaves, I just want to get knowledge from you.
It made me laugh when you said you were fogging up, because you were fogging up.
I was fogging up, bro.
I'm just excited to meet you. I was like, this guy looked over there. Like, he really is.
I really did too. I had to take my glasses and like push them off my face because of like the way they were sitting was like right up against my face. So like all the heat was coming off. It was just was fogging the shit out of me.
And we do hope you guys do like this. And you know, again, we're doing this out of the kindness of our hearts because we love the fucking sport. Again, thanks to, you know, 21 Gun Roadhouse, Zero Fun Crew, you know, Impulse Media, Bill Stein, and the one that funds us, Race Driven.
Yes, Race Driven.
Yes. Again, if you see Brian,
he's been missing the hugs.
Yep. So see Brian at Wheatland, give him a hug.
Yeah, long season.
Give him a Coors Light.
Say you miss him.
And you miss him. He's a big talker.
Yeah, stay around for at least like an hour or two.
Yep. Ask him for parts.
Yep.
You know.
Get his number, and then he'll be able to hook you up with any sort of Yamaha that you need.
Yep. Yeah. So. So
he's gonna be like, fucking, these guys are the worst fucking people that fucking sponsor. He's fucking getting fucking none of it fucking right.
So again, you know, thanks to everyone that is named below, you know, for helping us out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Again, like I said, it's we could do this without you, but for you guys to be a part of it is truly appreciated.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and not in right, like obviously, you know, because he's a sponsor, but I mean, just even like just talking about it, I think Brian Heiding has probably become one of my most favorite people, like in off road.
Oh yeah.
Just like in the time that I've been The time that we've been doing this, I think Brian, I think about Brian.
Brian's
and I have,
our biggest supporter too.
oh, dude, for sure. And
Yeah.
and all jokes aside, right? It's about it, but yeah, he's always been super supportive, always super nice to us, always super good to us.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I have nothing but admiration and love for him. So I mean,
Yeah.
I just want to take a moment to just say, hey,
Yeah.
to bring it up, Brian.
And even
love him to death.
even Todd from 21 Gun.
Yeah.
Yes,
amazing guy too.
Todd's amazing.
Just meeting him last year officially, and great guy. Again, works his ass off to do what he does. Sponsors KGB, puts out his own money to support Kyle to get him to the races and everything. So hats off to you. And if you're in Green Bay and Bellevue, make sure you go stop at 21 Gun Roadhouse if you're in the area.
Really good food.
Yeah.
Yes, they
And you get 10% off if you mention the Impulse Show.
Yep, Impulse Show,
at least.
10% off at least, or at least you get a free beer.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'll
Right.
get something.
Yeah, you'll get something, right, Todd?
Yeah.
Oh, put this camera on. Right, Todd. Right, you get something. So like free ice or something. I don't know. Impulse, 10% off for a free beer. Count it. All right.
Right, God.
Yeah.
Right, boy.
So no, it was a good show though. I
Yeah.
mean, G-Paw's always fun to be with, and I liked how relaxed it was.
Yeah, he's got.
I love the stories.
I was gonna say he's probably
Oh,
got
dude.
so many more
Oh,
stories.
man,
He's got so
like-
many more stories.
I mean, the
You could
the FCP
say-
story, the Toyota napkin story, the
long jump.
the record jump story, dude, and his fishing stories. Oh man,
You know,
Like,
what we should do one of these times with G-Paw is that invite him here on like a weekend though,
Mm-hmm.
like during the day or whatever it may be, and let's just do like a story session,
Yeah.
like G-Paw sessions,
Mm-hmm.
and get something light though, like a light beer or something like that, not like 7 and 7,
Yeah.
or he'd be ripped up. Something nice where you can just sip on and just
Yeah.
kind of bullshit around.
Like, hey, take me through
and
like
just
2011 season.
tell me, tell me some of your stories, man. And then
we
just
create a series like we just do.
Year by year.
or
No,
even
but
something
we'll
just-
cut it up and everything,
Yeah.
and be like, if we have like 3 hours worth, but we're like, hey, you know what? We'll put 10-minute segments out,
yeah.
and
Well,
we'll call it G-Paw stories.
yeah, no, exactly. 100%. We're like, and then once all of those have been released, then you release the entire full, like,
Yes.
Mhm.
full, like, because I would love to do that, whether it's like 3 hours, 4 hours, because you know that we could talk forever with him. And
Well,
if it's
that was just what 2 hours almost with him.
yeah, and
Almost
that was,
We didn't really get into all the stories.
no,
you
not
know?
even, not even
No.
close.
Yeah, he's
dude.
got so many.
Not even close. Like, I'm sure you could even talk it, like tap into be like, talking
Oh,
about
that's what I
like,
forgot to
like CJ
ask
as a
him.
kid, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, like what were some times that you were like, hey, like he's gonna excel as a driver, or like, hey, like is he gonna be a normal kid, or like when was
Yeah.
he ever a shithead? You know what I mean, or whatever it may be. It's
Yeah, or their moto lives.
Yeah,
You know, like they had a
yeah.
whole another career path basically they were trying to go
he's,
for.
he's lived 3 lives.
He was a racer
And,
or dirt bike, 4 wheels, and now he's fisherman.
Now he's
Yeah.
dead. Yeah. And Mr. Angler.
yeah.
So no, I think it'd be cool to like bring him in, and we just have just a session where it's like us.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And it's him like here. And
Yeah.
you just have some beers and bullshit,
Mhm.
and then go as long as we can, and then
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot to ask him about method. That was my biggest thing.
yeah.
So-
I mean, again, man, there's just so much. And as much as we've been around him, I'm sure we could run 4 hours, and then still be like, man, we still have a lot that you could get into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but also sorry to disappoint some people, but speaking of just the sheer mention of 4 hours, I don't know if that's ever possible again. Do we do it? Do we do it once at
Like
some point this
A
year?
4-hour long show.
Yeah, where then we get here at like 5:30 or something, and then we just run it.
I mean, I can't have kids.
Yep.
Present.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's almost 10 o'clock now.
Yeah.
Kids are
yeah, yeah,
Kids got school tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
right. I gotta work.
No,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
no,
So you got a job now.
No,
Like you said, it would have to be
I think it's possible.
no
Early.
kids and early.
I think
we
it's
can do
possible.
one. We can at least do one.
I think we can bust
We'll
up
see
one.
what happens.
We'd have like multiple guests.
If
on
someone
and-
funds it.
yeah. Gets,
No, but what I do like that we had a lot of interactions was the draft.
Yeah, the draft was a big hit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we keep doing that. It's something that brings in the audience and too.
Yeah, because there were a lot of names that were helping out.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you know what I mean? Like,
my other question to the listeners is, if I could figure out a way to bring in calls, would you call in?
oh yeah, that'd be cool. You'd almost have to set up like a phone line though, like almost like a burner phone.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And then just say, here's the number to call.
Don't say wild shit either.
Yeah.
You get people on here.
Yeah, please, no
You're gonna get,
slurs.
you're gonna get like Mark or somebody to call.
Yeah, right. Mark Jaskowski lives at 3860. No, I'm just kidding.
no. But no, I mean, something just to elevate the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, we've been doing this for so long. Like, this is a good start.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
So all this stuff. Yeah. So again, thank you guys.
Yep.
You know, thank you.
Yep. That was
So next week we go over our picks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's another thing that's gonna bring
another
up.
thing.
Yep.
Yes.
So we got to bring up our season picks. So actually,
The app.
yeah,
season
season
picks.
picks, the app, and then we got to do our picks for the weekend.
Mhm.
So we're gonna get right at it next week.
So for those who are going to be at Wheatland, let us know. We'll make sure that you're mentioned. We'll make sure that if we were going to pick you, that you are picked, and if you're not going to be there, then we can let people know.
Yep.
The app is live. We went through the sheet of drivers, and yeah, you will be surprised on who's going to be in what classes.
Cheatin Minder part time.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Is he gonna be at the first round?
Buggy. Yep. Cheatin Minder's going to be there. He's going to rock the
Number one.
red the red plate, and then you're not going to see him again until Fall Crandon.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Can you imagine?
He claims full time, but ain't no way his bum ass going full time.
Thank you. Thank
Ain't
you.
no way.
No.
So, but no, again, make sure you have the app updated, live. Again, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for listening. I'm Jeffrey Keeble. We got Tito Levine. We got Lyle Keeble. Dude, what an awesome podcast.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
So, yeah, again,
Don't forget Matt Matterson.
Matt Matterson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Our special guest.
Yep.
Yeah,
Matt Matterson.
Yep, at home by his mom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Already home.
68 years old. Again, guys, thank you so much. Love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.